The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good evening and welcome to Waupun High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. We've got a doubleheader of girls and boys basketball here tonight. Been looking forward to this, having two games like they do at Christian School on a pretty regular basis in the Trailways Conference in the Trailways East. They play some back-to-back boys and girls, and they're doing it here tonight with the Berlin Indians in town. So looking forward to that. Girls play first. They're out there warming up right now and getting set to take on the Berlin Indians in a conference game.
I would imagine some families like it more than others because you may have brothers and sisters playing at the same school, and they're able to catch both games without having mom and dad have to split maybe, and the things that they do sometimes. So
you're talking the Gopalans, right?
I'm talking them, but I did, when I made my books out today, I noticed there was some like last names on the men's and women's teams for Berlin as well. So I don't know if they're cousins or brothers and sisters. But
it looks like people opted not to come because there's not a lot of people here from Berlin yet. But the game time was supposed to start at 6:45 for the girls here tonight. So maybe people are still kind of rolling in more game time. But a little thin for the crowd for both boys and girls. Kind of hoping this is going to be like a monster crowd because they had both playing here tonight. But maybe some of the boys' parents are maybe going out to eat someplace right now, getting some, because they don't start till 8:30, so they might be grabbing a bite to eat someplace. I don't know.
Yeah, and you named it. It might be that people are not even aware that it's early start tonight. Sometimes you get in your routines, you forget about that. So if you are listening to us right now, don't be afraid to throw that out there to your family and friends. Let them know. This game's going to probably start before 6:45 too, Steve. Maybe about 6:40 the way things look right now. So get out here early, guys.
And we got to make sure if you are watching us and you can get us, if you got some of your family or friends that have Spectrum in Waupun, most likely they are not being able to get the game because Spectrum is out probably at least until tomorrow morning, the way you found out with a notice that you got. So
it's coming up on my phone, which is really weird because some people are saying their phones are working. Some people are having trouble with their phones. I don't know.
Yeah, phones, you can still make calls, so I would think that's the way to go. Get on your phone. TV might not work if you try to go, if you go through YouTube and stuff like that on your TV, it's not going to work. But yeah, I never thought about that. Phone probably is going to work. So looking forward to bringing you girls basketball and boys basketball tonight. We're going to come back in a few minutes, take a bit of a break here, get ourselves all settled in, and get ready to bring you the first of the two games. The Waupun girls taking on the Berlin Indians in the first of two games here tonight at Waupun High School. Back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted time tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac,
Are you or a loved one living
Pet and Green Lake counties? Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, Nate, getting all excited here, and he's going to pop right out of his chair to tell me it's time to come back on the air here for our pregame show brought to you by Pullman Auto Sales. Steve and Randy with you. We get girls basketball here tonight. Waupun sitting at 17-2 on the season, ranked number 3 in, number 2 in Division 3. And taking on the Berlin Indians, 4th place in the East Central Conference at 4-4, and they have a 12-7 record, coached by Ray Mulata. But like I said, conference game for both teams. Waupun coming off a really nice victory against Grafton just a few nights ago, beating them 74-57. They were down by 9 at halftime and came back with a vengeance in that ball game and looked like the team that we know that they are capable of being in that second half, shutting down Grafton and doing scoring early and often in that second half to have a nice convincing win. Fun game to watch and fun game to call.
Certainly was, and maybe the best 18 minutes of basketball that this Warriors girls team has played all season. Looked a little flat in the first half. You and I talked about it. Not sure if they were, what was going on. We had questions about them, and then all of a sudden, whatever happened at halftime, and they came out. They played better defense. They got in transition. They got some layups, and they really played hard. They were on the floor getting after loose balls, all the little things, and just like that, a miraculous 26-point turnaround at one point. It was just unbelievable. I don't know if I've ever seen anything that dominant in one half of basketball.
Yeah, it was a crazy second half. Kale Peterson, a slow start to her night, but she comes out and ends up with 25 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. And turns in just an average Kale type of night after that monster second half.
Yeah, 21 in the second half alone, amazing.
And then he had Maddie Vandestreek. Man, she fought hard out there. She got beat up, got bruised and bumped around a little bit, but she fought hard, and she ended up with 14 points in the game. Rowan Hutter at 13 points, 5 assists, and Lydia Alsma with 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 steals. And you can't forget how great Gracie Gopal played in the second half. A lot of great finds out there, around the back passes for baskets for Waupun, and just a great team effort in the second half to look like a team that's, the number 2 team in the state in Division 3. Savannah Jones is the girl they had to contain in that game. She just went off, and you give her a little crack of air there, and she just would pump it in right in your face. Maybe one of the quickest release boys or girls that we've seen. And she had 5 3-pointers and 19 points in the first half, and held to 7 points in the second half, and held to be kind of frustrated in that second half too when she played Waupun and kind of shut down after a while.
Yeah, and I don't know, Waupun didn't do anything a lot differently other than maybe just pick up their intensity, and I think we heard Coach Kim Alsma say they guarded a little farther from the hoop, and it was mostly Maddie Vandestreek along with her teammates, but mostly Maddie doing the job, shutting her down in the second half. So credit Maddie, again, something that doesn't always show up in the scorebook or in the stat sheet, but And an incredible job by Maddie to shut down Savannah James.
Okay, Berlin, they won their game against North Fond du Lac this past Monday, 65-51. Callie Kurzek, 26 points, 9 rebounds. Claire Bartle, she had 14 points, 9 rebounds. And Jane Hoffman had 12 points and 10 rebounds for the Berlin Indians. And these two teams have met earlier this season back on the 14th of December, and as Waupun knocking off Berlin convincingly, 58-31. Gracie Gopal, the lead scorer that night, 15 points. Rowan Harder at 13 points, 5 rebounds. Gail Peterson with 12 rebounds and 12 points. Callie Kurzak had 13 points, along with Keller Bartle with 13 points for the Berlin Indians. But a pretty convincing first meeting between these two teams.
Yeah, and the stat that always jumps out at me when you read something like that, Steve, is Gail Peterson with 12 rebounds. Gail Peterson with 15 rebounds, 17 rebounds. I mean, it's unbelievable. She just controls the game so much, offensively and defensive rebounding.
So we are just a few minutes away from the start of the ball game here tonight. Don't forget we have Waupun boys playing Berlin, and that's going to be a great game. Waupun sitting in first place, tied for first in the East Central Conference, but Berlin just a game behind them, and they've got a nice record. They only have 3 losses on the season for the Berlin Indians, and that's going to be a tough matchup for Waupun after coming off that disappointing loss they had over at Plymouth to give up at least a share of first place. So expect a pretty good game in that boys game coming up after this. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, so am I, and what a fun night. I can see the gleam in your eyes, Steve. You love this doubleheader action that we're going to get here.
Yeah, it's nice, and we always do that at Christian school, and we've done that plenty of times. To finally get to do it at Waupun. It's going to be a fun night of basketball, so hopefully everybody can get it. If you have anybody that's in the Waupun area that might want to not watch the game but can't because of Spectrum being out, tell them just turn on the radio. They can listen to it on 93.7 FM in Fond du Lac area, and Waupun is 103.3 FM, or give your phone a try. Who knows? I mean, we do have the internet inside here, so that does aid us a little bit. But try your phone, see if that works too, to get us on video streaming and give it a shot there. And Waupun, the Lady Warrior basketball. First of 2 games we'll have for you tonight, taking on the Berlin Indians for both teams. Back after this for the beginning of tonight's game, and the starters for both teams on RP Sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy, with another exciting week. Talk about that for us. What's on special this week?
We got 16 different tap lines on right now. There's something for everybody on our tap line. You got tons of spirits, and you'll have to stop in daily to see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for our daily special.
Walk through those specials, if you could, Monday through Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries and pizza specials going on Monday night. And then Tuesday, of course, is Mexican all day. We usually roll something out, like a fish taco or something that she usually brings out of the kitchen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. Buy one, get one half off. Sunday, of course, is wings all day.
Basketball and football here at the Other Bar, and get something to wash it down. Awesome.
Wisconsin times, man. It's the Bucks, the Badgers. Can't beat it. All we need now is summer to hit, and maybe we can throw the Brewers in there too, but we'll see what they do.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, Nick. Thanks.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get-to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Okay, we are back and ready to bring you the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for the Berlin Indians, they'll be starting Lakeland Sobieski, a 5'5 sophomore averaging 4 points a game. Also, Claire Bardo, a 5'10 senior averaging 8 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. Emma Bowe, also a 5'5 senior, 7 points a game for her. Jane Hoffman, a 5'9 senior, 12 points a game. And Callie Kurzek is a 5'8 junior, averaging 15 points a game. The starters for the Berlin Indians. Here are the Waupun Lady Warriors. Lydia Alsmo, 5'10 junior, averaging 12 points a game, 5 rebounds. Then Maddie Vandestreek, a hard-nosed player out there, 6 points a game, 5'7 senior. Also starting for Waupun, Rowan Harder. She gets it done inside, finds that crease to get those passes inside, finishes. She averages 8 points a game. Then Gracie Gopalin. We'll call her the smiling assassin for this game after that last game. 9 points a game for her, but so many assists a game. And then Kale Peterson, 19 points a game, 13 rebounds a game, and 4 assists a game. A 6'1 senior. So we are ready for some basketball here tonight. A little conference action. Always means just a little bit more to get those conference wins. Waupun right now tied with Kettle Moraine Lutheran, the 5th-ranked team in the state. Both sitting at, with just 1 loss. Waupun a half game ahead of Kettle Moraine Lutheran only because we have 1 more win. Played 1 more extra game in the conference so far. And we are ready to go here at Waupun. Tip won by the Warriors, and Gracie Gopalin will set it up to get things going for Waupun here in the ball game tonight.
We're seeing Berlin open up in a 2-3 zone.
Well, Gracie almost does get it over to Maddie Vandestreek and reset. It's interesting conversations, I'm sure, just trying to prepare for Waupun. What are you going to do to stop all their main players? Here goes Gopalin along the baseline. Oh, and overlays it. Gracie did everything except for finish at the end, and Berlin comes up with a basketball.
Yeah, she got right where she wanted to be.
Pass inside, and it's going to go up the side of the backboard from Claire Bartle, and Waupun takes it the other way. Here goes Lydia Alsma, throws it up. Another missed layup here for Waupun. 2 point-blank shots to come up empty, 0-0. Almost a minute into the ball game.
You interviewed these girls, and they talked a little bit about getting slow starts.
Kale changing another shot underneath, and the ball poked out of bounds by Claire Bartle. Yeah, they have had some slow ones where the first time they played Kettle Moraine Lutheran, they had a slow start and came back and put the hammer down in the second half. Looking at a little full court pressure right now.
Nice
pass
pass
to Rowan Harder, a good find, and nice job by Maddie Vandestreek to find her too.
Harder finish now, left hand.
Yeah, she's getting more and more confident with us. A couple years ago, she wasn't always putting those things in, but now she is. 3-pointer on the way, and that is no good on the shot by Kurzek. And Lydia released again. Kale tried to get her, but overshoots her out of bounds. Berlin basketball.
Well, Bond's in a 1-3-1. It's about a 3-quarter court. 60-foot press.
Well, they do get it over half court. Sobieski gets it, passes right side. Lydia almost had herself a steal. 15-footer from the right side, front of the rim, no good. And ball in the hands now of the Lady Warriors. Gotta get used to having some whistles going on because they have a JV boys basketball game going on at the same time. Gracie will launch up a 3 from the left corner and puts it in. Gopalin from downtown left corner. Waupun leads 5-0. And they're going to overlead the intended receiver on that one, Emma Bowe. Goes out of bounds. Waupun basketball.
Looks like something new here a little bit for Waupun. Using that 1-3-1, 60-foot press.
Maddie coming down, trying to find Rowan again. She was kind of waiting there for the basketball. It was open, but that gets batted out of bounds. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. Give it into Kale. That's the last option. If you can't get it in there, get it into Kale. Just throw it up high. And Kale with the basket.
See, now we're seeing 2-2-1.
And Rowan Harder's going to pick off the pass. I set that one up perfectly for a pass to be picked off. And he gets it down to Gracie, lobs it inside to Rowan, and it's going to be overlaid, and then it's going to go out of bounds off from the Berlin Indians.
Something a little different out of the Warriors here. A little full court press action. A couple of different looks we've seen already. I think if you're going to press effectively, you have to run more than one press.
Peterson a long three on the way. That one comes up short. Getting the rebound is Kurzak. Ooh, that was going to right over top of Maddie's head. It's going to get blocked by Vandestreek. And will be out of bounds off from Waupun. Yeah, Maddie likes a chance to get up and play like the big girls out there, tall girls, and block some shots. She's looking Lakeland Sobieski eye to eye. Sobieski gets it along the left side. Maddie all over her. Got a little shove off there, and that was going to miss everything on the three-point attempt. There's a 15-footer by Bartle is up, and it is good. 5'10" senior puts one in from the left side. 7-2 Waupun.
Both teams full court pressing.
Kale will get the pass on the other side of the. Well, was going to get it down to Rowan, and somehow it got back after she missed a shot. And like I said, pretty sloppy game so far, and now the Indians did travel. Kale got caught in the air, was going to get it over to Rowan, but Rowan, somebody stepped in front of her, so she just flicked it up there, got it right back, and chaos pursued after that, after that happened. Get it out to Lydia out on top. 7-2 Waupun. Crowd's filling in a little bit now as people got a boys game to come and watch yet tonight too. Three-pointer from the left corner from Lydia Alsma is good.
That's your zone breaker there.
4 girls in the scorebook so far, and Waupun leading 10-2. It's off the backboard and no good, and then there's going to be a foul called on Callie Kurzak. Kale a little slow to get up, kind of got her arm pulled back a little bit, and slow getting back up. Ryan Babish is going to check in. Kale's going to have a seat right now, but kind of awkwardly getting her arm pulled back as Kurzak was trying to get control of the ball and kind of pulled her arm back and maybe pulled something. We'll see.
Yeah, she's talking to the trainer right now. Oh, good job by Gracie.
We've got a 3-on-1 break now, and gets it over Rowan Harder, and all day long, Rowan open under the basket for another easy basket from Waupun.
Seeing her own diamond press here by the Warriors. This is the third press we've seen out of them here.
Bartle brings it over half court, gets it over to Becca Bartle. Bartle grabs the ball, goes up with the right hand, and gets it to go. Claire Bartle with the basket. She's got all 4 points of the Indians so far. Second foul already on Callie Kurzak, the lead scorer on the team.
Only 2 team fouls on Berlin, and both of them on Callie.
No, you got to respect they come out. They wanted to play some pretty aggressive stuff, full court, pretty aggressive defense. You pick up a couple early fouls for your lead scorer.
It appears Peterson's fine. She's back sitting on the bench next to the coaches. And
Waupun with a 12-4 lead. Here was Maddie Vandestreek from downtown. That's no good, and ball is loose. Coming up with it is Emma Bowe. Looks down the court in the hands of Bartle, turns around, and off the rim, no good. Getting the rebound is Babish. There's Gopal with the ball out on top. Looks over by the left elbow, over to Rowan Harder. No place to go with it. Gets it taken away from behind by Bo, pushing it up along the right side for the Indians. Chloe Johnson, I see the 5'10" sophomore in the ball game now for Berlin. Top of the key, passing up the 3, look is Bartle. And back to Johnson. 12:15 and counting down in the first half. Waupun with a 12-4 lead.
Could be more if they hadn't missed a couple of layups. Could be about 16 or 18 before.
Yeah, 3 shots for sure that they should have had on close right by the basket shots. Great defense there from Waupun. And it ends up with a turnover, and Waupun gets it back. Again, no shot for Berlin that trip. Ends up with a ball deflected off one of the Berlin players, and Waupun will get it back. Great defense by the Lady Warriors.
Kale Peterson back into the game. Appears to be fine. Again, we're seeing 2-3 zone by Berlin.
Kind of sticking with that so far in the game, along with that full court pressure they're applying. But Peterson gets it by the left elbow, double team, kind of sandwiched in there. Very aggressive defense, but it's going to start racking up fouls here on Berlin. And that's Claire Bartle picking up the foul. Her first, team's third. Inbounds pass into Gracie out near half court to set things up for the Lady Warriors. It's kind of high, and Babish goes up and grabs it. See the boys team sitting over there ready to play the next game, and the Berlin team over on the other side of the bleachers. Set for the nightcap of these 2 games. 3-pointer on the way, and that is good for Lydia Alsma, her second 3 of the ball game. 15-4, Lady Warriors.
Sharpshooter Lydia says, you guys want to play zone? This is what I'm going to do.
Take you right out of it.
Yeah, skip passes. Try and close out. Mike releases too quick.
Kind of a forced shot up there by Jane Hoffman, but it spills off the other side of the basket. Goes Waupun. Peterson goes up, and an offensive foul. Getting knocked to the ground was Claire Bartle as Peterson knocked her down as she went by. And that'll be a foul on Kale. 2 new Warriors checking in. Trinity Pierce coming out, going onto the court now, and Sophie Toutant checking in. You got Maddie Vandestreek along with Gracie Gopal sitting down for Waupun. Berlin with the basketball, trailing Waupun 15-4. Just a couple buckets by Claire Bartle so far for their efforts in this game. Hoffman has it, passes left side over to Becca Bartle.
A great job by Ryan Babish. Post defense.
15-footer right side, no good. Bartle gets the rebound, goes back up, and Trinity Pierce is going to get called for the foul. To the line to shoot 2 will be Claire Bartle. Be the first free throws of the ball game. Claire is a 50% free throw shooter so far on the season. Makes the first free throw. It's a bit of an awkward.
Yes, I thought the same.
wrong foot is forward on her shot, but hey, she buried it, so that's all that matters. And gets them both to go. So nobody shoots. Not too many people shoot their free throws the same, and she's got their own style, and she made them both. So stick with it.
Yeah, a little bit off the shoulder. Again, looks like we're seeing a diamond. 1-2, 1-1. Press here, probably looking to trap the first pass in.
Babish gets it, looks up the court, right away gets it Trinity Pierce. Goes up along the right side, and it's going to go off from Berlin, blocking the ball in her approach on the right side. So Waupun will keep it on their baseline. Yeah, more and more people checking in, getting ready for the doubleheader here tonight. They've been playing other games too. The JV games were played. Some of the lower JV games were played earlier. Peterson's shot no good. Boys JV playing right now. They're leading 22-16 in their court. Sobieski pulls up, misses her shot. Bartle gets the rebound and continues to be the only scorer for Berlin. She has her team back within 7 points, 15-8. Ball deflected, and Berlin comes up with it. And your two main ball handlers not out there for Waupun right now. And Babish a little late trying to get to intercept the pass, and she's going to get called for the foul.
The drills you work on when you work on pressing in practice, and make sure you jump on the line, not near the person. And Ryan just a little bit too close to the intended receiver. Body contact after she went by.
Obviously no, they're going to take a three-pointer from the right side, and then we got a foul, so 3 free throws for Emma Bowe. Boga, I guess we're saying the G, a hard G at the end of that one. First free throw is good for Emma. First non-Claire Bartle points of the game for the Indians. 15-9 now, the lead for Waupun. Not by double figures, but the Indians kind of crawling back in. Makes the second of her 3 free throws. And I got her down just for a 33% on the season, so let's change that right now.
Yeah, you can improve it a lot in one night. Get hot at the line if you get enough opportunities.
And that was the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound, though, in the hands of Claire Bartle. If they come up with a basket here, it's a good miss. Waupun only up by 5, 15-10. And an offensive foul. Good job moving her feet. Maddie Vandestreek getting in front of Lakeland Sobieski and gets knocked down and beats her to the spot. Foul on the Indians.
Maddie, a little bit of a gamble there, did not get there. I think Sobieski was surprised how fast that Vandestreek can recover. Quick feet.
See, Waupun just with a 5-point lead now, 15-10. They were up 15-11 at one time. Gracie has it down along the left side. That comes, goes off her foot, and well, that's going to get tossed away. Here goes Bartle, and going to get called for travel. He had numbers and everything, and then ends up traveling at the end of that. 15-10 Waupun.
Waupun hasn't scored for a bit.
It's been a while.
Yeah. The zone is working for Berlin. They're going to probably stick with it. It's a 2-3 zone, and along with some full court zone they've run. There's our short corner.
Yeah, Rowan was open for a lot of that, showing down there and ready for the pass at any time. She's got 6 points. And tied with Lydia also was the lead scorer for Waupun so far in the game. Ball just tossed away by the Indians, and Waupun will get it back up by 7.
Waupun with a number of things they've employed tonight, trying out some new stuff. Like a 1-2-2 or a 3-2, kind of an extended zone.
Let's see here, Nate. Can we get any more on this this camera right here? Get more of the scoreboard on there. It has all the other stuff on the bottom. A lazy pass gets picked off by the Indians, and then Gracie comes back up with it. A little crossover dribble, puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. And they're going to say a good job by Waupun hitting it off the hands of Berlin.
Well, I think it's going to go Berlin's way.
I thought you got to hit it that way into her hand, but no, they're not going to say that happened.
Yeah, officials kind of looking at each other, getting together, trying to get the call right. I think they did.
I saw her hand going that way, our Waupun girl, so I thought she did the right thing, but didn't get the call. See Dan Damas here. That must mean there's no Illinois men's basketball tonight, so he's been to every game so far.
Last game at Ohio State, another nice victory and a good game for Marcus.
And he's tearing it up, taking advantage of that last year, man. I'm so proud of him, how he's doing over at Illinois.
I talked to Dan today. He was pretty proud of that young man.
Yeah. The whole city is. The whole city is proud of the guy that they saw As a freshman, getting a couple dunks in the first few minutes of his first game, and as a freshman here at Waupun. Started right away. I think we were playing Lemire in that game. Went up and just stole it at half court and threw it down both times. Pretty amazing athlete. We were so fortunate that we got to call his games over those 4 years, a state championship and a state runner-up during those 4 years. Just like I think we're very lucky with the girls we've seen on this basketball team that have some of these 4-year starters. Gracie comes up short on that shot, but how fortunate are we to see these girls play for these 4 years.
Oh, great hustle by Maddie Vanestreek.
Putting on her own little one-person press up there.
Able to dive in the air, save the ball, and then knock it off a Berlin player out of bounds.
She just does so many things. She might not have a big scoring night, but man, she just creates havoc out there with her defense for the other teams, and she's another one that just doesn't stop moving out there. Lob passing to Peterson, posting up. Nice. Flicks it into Rowan all day long. There it is. Rowan with another easy 2. Waupun knows where she is, always on one side of the basket or the other. Cardinals got it, having no trouble hanging on to the ball. And a timeout taken by the coach. And we will be back with more girls basketball action right after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Him on the beach somewhere. Okay. Nice timeout by Coach Ray Mulata of the Berlin Indians, kind of helping his player out that was just about ready to turn the ball over. And Indians still have the ball, but they trailed by 9 now, 19-10. They did get within 5. A nice little comeback when they were down by 11 at one time. Oh, that was hung out there. Maddie almost got it. Just
10-second count still going, close.
They do get it over the timeline. Sobieski gets it, and it's knocked off from one of the Waupun players, and it will be Indian basketball.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this full court action here. Different options, different things they've worked on.
The player either not establishing or had her foot back on the line. But out of bounds, Jane Hoffman, Waupun gets it back. A lot of people not watching any TV tonight, unless they're hopefully being able to watch us here tonight. The computers we have logged on 42.
Yeah, something's working. Wow, again.
Rowan gets fouled this time from behind, but I said that's open every single time down the court. And Waupun takes what's given to him, and those are those open looks inside into Rowan Harder.
Rowan working that short corner down behind the basket, sneaking around below that zone defense.
Yeah, she gets the first. Now, why not just keep on scoring now? 9 points for her, makes her first free throw.
It's 2 fouls on Kelly Kurzek and Kurzek and Claire Bartle, both of them with 2.
And Rowan looking solid out there with their 10th point, leading Waupun in scoring now, 21-10 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Come the Indians. Trying to stay out of those double teams the Waupun Warriors are applying. 3-pointer on the way now by Sobieski. Rims out no good, and Lydia Alsma gets the rebound for Waupun. She'll push it up now for the Warriors. Dribbles off to her left, in the hands now of Gracie Gopalin. Passing to Maddie Vanderstreet. Good job getting up there and grabbing that ball. Back to Maddie, sets up the 3, and that rims out no good, and Gracie gets it.
Oh, my goodness, what a pass.
And she had herself set up to throw that in, had her body turned and everything, so she was grabbing and fired in there to her. Good job by Gracie to get to it, and Lydia getting fouled. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was barely in Gracie's hands. She was, as you described it, thinking pass before she even had that rebound.
Lydia misses the first. She's an 87% free throw shooter on the season, but misses the first one.
I believe 4 for 4 in her last game that we covered.
Free throw, that one. Crawls over the rim and in. She's got 7 points down the game. Waupun leading by 12, 22-10. Wapun's been doing a great job since Berlin has 10 points and outscoring them 7-0. Tie up and possession arrow pointing toward the Indians. I'm excited about basketball tonight, but I'm also excited about Knights of Columbus Friday Fish Fry coming up tomorrow night, the first night, opening night. I don't care if I have to wait in a long line. I'm going to wait. I'm going to get my fish tomorrow night. They do a great job over there at the Knights of Columbus.
They certainly do. Great food, good prices.
Pretty experienced crew. I mean, if there are a bunch of old guys in there cooking food and some ladies back there helping out, but they do a great job every year. Missed shot. Gracie Gopalin pushing it up now for Waupun. Back on the top to Peterson, gets double teamed. Back over to Maddie. Cross-court pass right side to Gracie gets it along the baseline. And you let Lydia throw up a three and puts it in. Nice choice there by Maddie Vandestreek. Just flicks it behind her 5 feet to get it to the person who's just made their third three of the ball game. Nice assist there by Maddie.
That is good stuff.
Not a high basketball IQ on the court for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Double team now. The Berlin player definitely in trouble and taken away by Ryan Babish. And finally, he gets kind of knocked to the side and a foul on the Berlin Indians. Free throw time the rest of the half for Waupun with 4.5 minutes left, leading 25-10. Hale's going to take a break. Well, just go talk to the coach for a while. It's like two coaches talking to each other out there. Every time I interview her, what the great interview she gives every time, and she breaks it down, gives. She will be a coach someday in her life after she's done with her playing years.
I can tell this press they're running here, this 2-2-1 is a little bit new. Girls are still trying to figure out the rotations a little bit, and that's what they're talking through. But yeah, once they get good at it and figure it out, it's really nice. And now again they switch it up. Now they go 1-2-1-1.
We haven't seen them really do that kind of changing, and that's maybe getting themselves ready for the playing some really good teams in the future. Nice drive to the basket there by Callie Kurzek. Gets her first points, but good aggressive drive and finish for her. Peterson along the right block with it. Goes underneath the basket. Back out on top. Maddie Vandestreek throws up a three. No good. And getting the ball is Ryan Babish. Nice rebound by Babish. And gets it right over to Lydia Alsma for the two. But good battle and flicks it right to Lydia to finish the shot. Cross-court pass. And Waupun now back. The ball gets over on the Berlin side of the court. Bartle gets it back out on top. Three-point shot by Kurzek is up too strong. Bartle with the rebound goes right back and gets it knocked out of her hands by Gracie Gopalin. Lydia will get it right in front of the rim, and that one is no good. Rebound for Kurzek.
Waupun trying to pick the pace up. They don't want Berlin to be able to slow this down. The travel got away with one.
That one's going to come up short, and eventually Ryan Babish gets the rebound and gives it off to Kale, your 6'1" point guard right now for Waupun. 30-second timeout for the Waupun Warriors. Back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
We are back at Waupun High School. Things filled in nicely. A nice crowd here to watch the game, and we might even get a few more people pouring in when the boys' game gets a little closer. Waupun just up by 5 not that long ago, 15-10, and they just went on a nice run. Now lead 29-12 with just 3:08 left here in the first half. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgren. You got Big Nate. You got Cam Hatcher on the video stream team. We are bringing you some pretty high quality, at least Waupun girls basketball here tonight. Brittany Pierce gets it and flicks it into the person to find every time for Rowan. Rowan a big smile and gives her teammate a nice little low 5 for finding her for another 2 points for her. Because Bartle comes up short on her shot. And Peterson makes it one and done for the Indians. Gracie has it in the corner, back out to Kale. And the ball lost and in the hands of the Indians as Gracie goes down on the floor. Peterson with a block and Waupun with a basketball. How many times have we seen that happen? A block and Waupun still comes up with it. Peterson, little runner in the lane, too strong, and ball loose, and Bartle gets it. 2:10 left here in the first half. A crossover dribble in the lane off the backboard, and getting fouled on her way to the hoop is Callie Kurzak.
It's going to go against Gracie. I believe her first.
It's the last game that we're calling, at least for the week. I think there's some hockey games coming up. We got Jeff Sauer, I think, doing a game tonight, isn't he? Yeah, he's doing a hockey game. Girls game tonight. That's our go-to hockey guy. I know nothing about hockey. I could not call a game. George Ballman always wanted me to do it, and I said I don't really, I'm just not into it to do it. So
that's a fast and furious game to call. A lot of action, very little scoring.
Next free throw's up, and of course George loves his hockey. And I said, he told me I should do it. And I said, well, when you learn how to do girls volleyball, then we'll do hockey. And then he said, you got me there. And again, finding Rowan. That's the answer to the question. What do you do to score some points? Get it to Rowan. She's open every time.
Comes a trap, a second trap. I love it.
And Peterson ties it up, and the arrow pointing toward the Waupun Warriors. Got Rowan now with 14 points in the game of Waupun's 33.
Yeah, and none of them more than probably a 3-foot shot. All coming off of assists from great penetration, in transition. You still have to catch it and finish it, so nothing against Rowan, and she's crafty. She knows where to find the little holes and to go opposite of the dribbler, all the things that are kind of instinctual. She does such a nice job of it, but great job by her teammates finding her.
Well, Gracie gets that one, I should say Ryan Babish gets that one taken away in the pass attempt. Now, we've seen Rowan grow over these years from her uncertain sophomore year to what she is right now. And she's just a rock-solid player, does a lot of things good. Her free throw shooting got better, finishes those opportunities. Most of them did miss one earlier today, but otherwise...
Great defender.
Great defender, yeah. She really kind of blossomed at that sectional championship game against Prairie du Chien over at Edgewood High School when she just had a monster game. And she's really having a nice year for her this year.
It's the kind of players that you need when you're going to see a lot of attention drawn by Cale Peterson, Gracie, Lydia at times. Those other players like Maddie and Trinity and Rowan, they're going to have their opportunities.
Yeah, know your role and know where your opportunities are, because the teams are going to focus on the top three for Waupun. You're going to get some chances, and she's taking full advantage of it. Another turnover by the Indians. Waupun up 33-12. Down to 18 seconds left in the half. Nice answer. That's not a great pass right there by Gracie. Tossed away over to Hoffman.
Good hustle.
Yeah, ball loose and coming up with it. Point blank right missing. Trying to rush it too much. And Bartle's shot. Waupun will get it again. Who? Down to Rowan Carter just as the buzzer goes off. Huge smile on her face. That's quite a half for Rowan. That's a good game for anybody, and she did that in one half. What a nice half for Rowan Harder and Waupun. 35-12 going into the locker room. Be back to talk about that first half of action here from Waupun High School. First of two games tonight on RP Sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery. At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Lady Warriors really taking off that last half of the first half of action there and ends up with a 35-12 lead at halftime. And I know you enjoyed a lot of things in Waupun's game. What was some of your favorite things they did out there?
Well, I just like the full court action there, getting up 84 feet, picking up the pace, not letting teams get comfortable. And you know, Steve, it's not always about stealing the ball. Sometimes you get bad shots because of the press because, you know, they throw it up long and all of a sudden somebody catches it on the three-point line on the left side, and that's not their normal shot, but they're wide open, and then they shoot it, and it gives you the quick possession. You rebound, and you go back the other way. And so there's more to pressing than just getting steals. But sometimes you wear teams down a little bit. There's so much more to it. I just love it. And I like the fact that they had at least three different options going there. Because if you do something, like say 2-2-1, which a lot of teams do, coaches will call a timeout, or they'll figure it out, and they go in at halftime and talk about it. Well, when you keep continually changing, you go from a diamond press to a 2-2-1 to a 1-2-1-1. You know, there's 3-2, a 1-3-1, 60-foot press. We saw a lot of things, and I just enjoy the heck out of that.
Yeah, well, what do you talk about in that limited time at halftime? And you got to, when they do this one, then we got to do this.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't even cover all that during halftime. But yeah, it was fun to watch the Waupun girls mix it up like that and really prepare themselves for future games against the good teams they're going to be facing as they get close to the postseason here. So, good showing by them. It kind of looked a little sloppy in the beginning, missing shots. They let Berlin get within 5, 15 to 10, and after that, Waupun just took off and never looked back and only gave up another 2 points, and they put 35 on the board. So 20 points to 2 is what they scored during that time.
That's right. And sometimes we we as announcers, media guys, we get a little greedy because we see the things that could be even better, and you think they could run them out of here so much, but we also have to appreciate the unbelievable quality of play that they make, the headiness of this team, and you see Rowan Harder being the benefit of it, all the great passing this team does and unselfishness.
Yeah, let's take a look at points here in the first half.
I can run down the Berlin Indians first, which is really easy. Claire Bartle with 8, Emma Moog with 2 on 2 free throws, and Claire Kurchik with 2. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma has 6, 3 made 3-pointers, 1 of 2 from the line, and a field goal. Ryan Babish with 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rowan Harder, 16 points. She has 7 field goals, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Gracie Gopalin with 3 on a made 3-pointer, and Kale Peterson with 2 points. I also have Kale down for 5 rebounds, one of those being offensive.
Yeah, she's a double-double machine, and sometimes flirting with maybe a triple-double, and one of those in that triple would have been blocks against some of these teams. But again, nice outing, and you know where you're going to find your points here tonight. Rowan Harder left open, and Waupun finding her early and often in the ball game, and so I've seen the smile on her face coming off getting the last 2 points just before the buzzer decides. But the girls are finding her, and those little extra passes like they made to Lydia. Maddie got that one just inside the 3-point line, and Lydia was right behind her, flicks it to her about 3 feet, and then Lydia buries it for her third 3. Just great awareness of where your teammates are and the best opportunities to get some points. So been a fun first half to watch here.
Watch Kale Peterson. I mean, I really think at this point in her career, she doesn't care that much if she scores or not. I mean, it's always nice to get your 20. She's a prolific scorer, but at the same time, I think she's still enjoying the game right now. She has 2 points, doing so many things, and just watching your team get out to a big lead. So I really believe that Kale's, at this point, she's got her college scholarship locked up. She's just happy to play.
Okay, that's it here for our halftime report. We're going to come back, take a break, and come back to the second half of action. Waupun leading 35-12. Don't forget, we've got boys basketball right after this. Waupun taking on Berlin. That's going to be a great game. 2 teams on the top of the conference. They're toward the top in the East Central Conference. So doubleheader tonight in Waupun on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
We are back. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armgood. Big Nate doing the switching here tonight with the video stream team, and Ken Hatcher on the camera. Here for the doubleheader at Waupun. 1 half in out of the 4 halves we're going to have for you tonight. Waupun leading 35-12. And we are ready to go here for the second half of action for girls basketball. Waupun brings all their starters back on the court. And Berlin will get the ball first. Yeah, that would have been an interesting locker room. What do you talk about when you're smoke like that? And then you turn it over right away. Coming up with it, Waupun, and here goes Lydia. Also splits a couple defenders, scoops it up and in. Too easy. Lydia right up there. She's got 14 points now in the game.
Waupun man, but they're looking to trap. There it comes again.
It's knocked away by Lydia, and then trying to get it was Kale, but kind of off her fingertips and out of bounds. But Waupun being very disruptive. 2 trips down the court for Berlin, no shots. 1 turnover, and still haven't got a shot off yet.
Instead of using your guards and Gopalin and Vandestreek, the smaller players up front, they're putting Kale and Lydia up there.
Rowan kind of reaches over as going down that left side lane was Kurzak, and didn't see Rowan. She's kind of reached over and flicked the ball out of her hands, but out of bounds, so it'll remain Indian basketball, but so nonchalant to do that.
Yeah, using Lydia and get Kale Peterson up top to go and do that trapping.
Hoffman with the ball, dribbles all around the arc. Stops at the right corner. Back out on top with it is Lakeland Sobieski. Kurzak has it by the free throw line, hounded. Waupun steals it. Here goes Lydia Alsma, goes up with the left hand and misses. And a good job by Maddie Vandestreek to almost get a rebound, but the Indians do come up with it, and Lydia's going to pick up a foul. It looked like she was kind of launching a little too early on that one, a little too far out with the left hand, and just couldn't get the control to put it in.
Couldn't decide whether she wanted to dunk it or not. I think that's what happened. They got a couple more tricks up their sleeve right now.
Yeah, it's been fun watching Lydia, too. You talk about not a senior yet, a junior, but she's been playing and starting since her freshman year. Peterson with another block and another just block and getting the ball after that. And Kale goes up, scoops it up, no good. Weak side rebound in the hands of Lydia Alsma. Back on top to Gracie. She'll put up a 3. That is no good. Getting the rebound is Jane Hoffman. Pushes it up now for the Indians.
As you said, we're not used to those whistles during varsity action here. You always look to see where the coming from the freshman court in this doubleheader tonight.
Well, the girls have a good feel for it. They're not looking around where the whistle's from, but it's throwing me off once in a while. Missed shot, and Kale just racks up those rebounds again. Little jump stop in the lane, scoops up, and a nice drive by Gracie. Her 5th point of the ball game. Waupun now leading by 27, 39-12.
Good communication by the ladies out there from Waupun. A lot of talk on defense.
3-pointer up, no good. Every shot challenge for the Indians. Nice Maddie Vandestreek. What a nice pass to get over to her. She's got a 3-point basket. And Maddie's not a big smiler, but she smiled after that shot, then went right back into game face mode.
Waupun able to extend that defense, go out and pressure because you always have the rim protector and Kale Peterson underneath.
That gets cut off by Rowan Harder. Yeah, no place to even get a shot off here for the Indians. Have they even shot? They got a shot off so far. They've had a few long possessions that ended up with no shot. Bartle gets it back on top. Here's a shot. Hoffman puts it up in the rim, no good. And ball is loose. Kurzak gets it. Peterson reaches over and blocks it with those long arms. And guess what? She gets the ball back too again. Nice little feed from Gracie Gopal, kind of spins it around the defender, wraps it around her, and finds Rowan Harder for his first points here of the second half. She's now got 18 in the game. That's special stuff there from Gracie.
The pass was so good, I put the points down for Gracie instead of Rowan.
The rebound for Kale. Gracie gets it up court. Gets it back over to Maddie Vandestreek. And then back to Peterson out on top. A drifting shot off to her left from about 8 feet out on the left side of the lane, and she finishes. Just 4 points in the game for her so far. Timeout taken by the Indians, and we'll be back with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball after this on RP Sports.
Think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know! Where's the heat?
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Steve and Randy with you. 46-12, just Waupun putting on a clinic here tonight, and so well at the end of that Grafton game and kind of taking into this game. It's a little sloppy in the beginning by Waupun, but when they were up 15-10, they just took off and have not looked back the whole time. Foul on the Lady Warriors.
They're going to get Go Pollen.
Gracie trying to just reach in to grab it and pull it out of there. A foul on her, just her second foul, and Waupun's second team foul. No fouls yet for Berlin. They got in foul trouble a little bit here in that first half. They got a few extra free throws because of it. Sobieski working against Maddie Vandestreek. Gets it over to Jane Hoffman.
Seeing Waupun in their own zone action, but a more extended, more ball pressure.
A good try there by Kurzak, trying to get a little body to clear out a little bit against Peterson. Ends up kind of missing everything on it. Maddie Vandestreek all set for the three-point shot and puts it in. Fun watching her as the ball was coming her way and just kind of got her feet set and tossed it up there and in.
Her release has gotten better. She used to have sort of a knuckleball, but now beautiful rotation on her jump shot.
Peterson with another block and another block and getting the ball right after. We've had numerous times in this game. Gracie will cross over and she's going to get called for a travel. Man, she got quite a long way there without dribbling the ball, and finally the official said, no travel, but Gracie's got all the moves. You never know when you got her stopped and has a little something extra. That time an extra step.
Ryan Babish, Sophie Toutant checking into the game.
Yeah, we've been seeing Sophie getting a little more court time these last few games. You just saw either Trinity Pierce or Ryan was probably the main person off the bench. Sophie getting some minutes over the last few games that we've done.
Speaking of Trinity, two-handed block.
Pass into Trinity, and then she gets fouled before she takes that shot. 49-12 Waupun with 12:32 left. Don't forget we have boys basketball right after this game. Waupun taking on Berlin. That's a couple teams towards the top of the conference, in the East Central Conference. Maddie Bannister gets an easy pass on that inbounds play and gets herself an easy two.
Just like that, 8 points for Maddie. Did not score in the first half.
Kurzak inside kind of gets bumped a little bit to the floor, and Waupun will pick up another foul. Maddie Vandestreek picks up the foul. Aggressive as she plays, just her first foul so far. Berlin will inbound, and that one rims out no good. They're still looking for their first point of the second half, and we're almost a third of the way through the half.
Yeah. I think this game was 15-10 at one point. Like pouring on the gas on a fire right here, the Warriors.
Kearney almost getting the steal. It goes Bartle along the right side, and she gets fouled on her way to the basket. 2 free throws now for Claire Bartle. Nobody scored for them in the half, so looking for, she's got 8 points. She was their leading scorer in the first half. Got those early for Waupun, just shut down the Berlin Indians. In front of the rim, no good. Yeah, a lot of big games coming up. Waupun's got that big one against Laconia coming up, I believe, on the 12th. On senior night here at Waupun High School to end their regular season before they take that journey into the postseason and hopefully right to the Rush Center. Oh, that one gets tossed away by Rowan. Not a great pass there. Hoffman picks it off. Has it by the top of the key. Back over to Bogue. Oh, Kurzek looks off Babish, but then misses everything on her shot inside, so her teammates are there to help out after she got past the original defender.
Trinity Pierce with another rebound. 2 in the last minute.
Touton goes up and kind of loses it, but gets the ball back and then gives it up over to Bartle. We're close to the 11-minute mark left in the ball game. Waupun in control here. Again, and that one still no points for Berlin here in the half. We're almost 7 minutes into the half. Some opportunities at the free throw line, but couldn't make those go.
Well, doing a good job taking care of it right now, running crisp offense.
And these two teams played back on the 14th of December, first of 2 meetings in conference play, and Waupun winning 58-31. Shot no good. Rebound by Maddie Vandestreek. Put back no good. Ball comes up empty on that trip down the court. 51-12 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Here goes Kurzek. And she is going to get fouled on her way to the basket and going to still try to get that first point of the second half. But 7.5 minutes into the half.
Ball goes on Trinity Pierce, her third.
Upon replacing 4 players, getting some other players that haven't played yet, with Breslin Brown waiting to check in. Also Eden Schultz checking in with Gracie and Lydia.
Kurzak with her third point. The only scoring here in the second half on the free throw.
Next one back to the rim, no good. And getting the rebound, Eden Schultz. Waupun with the ball, getting some players some playing time right now. Schultz has it out on the perimeter, back out on top over to Lydia. Sophie Touton back in the hands of Gracie Gopalin. Good little test here for some of these players that'll be asked to do a lot when you lose a lot of seniors from this year's team. Ball is picked off, and Kurzak misses her shot, and then be a foul on the putback attempt by Jane Hoffman. Upon going at it, making them work for every point they get out there, and to the line to shoot 2 will be Jane Hoffman.
Oh, and Sophie Touton, her second.
Back to the rim, no good. You smell bacon in here? Bacon at all?
I do not.
Good. I burnt some bacon in my house today. I thought my clothes already smelled like bacon when I came in there. And I'm numb to it because I was in the house that I burnt the bacon in. So
no, I do not smell you. You do not smell like a roasted pig. You know,
yeah.
You're okay.
You never know.
A little full court pressure by Dangerous.
Okay, they're going to get it down, and a good job finding on the fast break down the court. Waupun just passes it past the defense, and Eden Schultz gets a couple varsity points. Shot by the right elbow, no good by Kurzak, and also getting a rebound is Eden Schultz. She's 6'1", pretty formidable looking player out there for Waupun, and hope to see her really work on it in the offseason and be a big player for Waupun coming up next couple years.
Well, potential is there for Eden. She's got to work hard in the offseason, improve her game.
Kruzek gets it, and then I think Eden get that from behind.
I think so.
It's a flick of her hands there, and they're going to wholesale changes again. Another 5 players coming out of the court. Let's go to see Carly White out there. There's a very athletic young lady. Get her on the softball diamond. She is fast.
You see her roll vastly increased.
5 seconds call on getting inbound. So, yeah, we'll see a lot out of her the next few years.
Yeah, especially with Gracie Gopalin out of the lineup in the future.
We saw her with a winning shot on a JV game and even interviewed her after that game. We were kind of throwing some of the JV stuff on with us in the beginning of our broadcast. And Trinity's going to get it inside and puts it up, puts it in. Gets fouled, and to the line to shoot one will be Trinity Pierce, getting her first points of the ball game.
Another nice pass. I wonder how many baskets have been scored on assists tonight. Not someone
Nice
taking
finds.
it on their own. Yeah, it's been a lot of assists to lead to baskets.
Well, Trinity, of course, using the backboard on and putting it in.
Got a little smirk on her face. It's like, yeah, I called bank.
I like that they're doing these big wholesale changes in here and replacements, but they're keeping some starters in there
Yeah,
too,
you
so you
mix-
get to play
yeah.
some good high-quality stuff, not just throwing it to the Wolves out there. You're getting the mix with the good players out there, the starters. It's good. Just 2 points in the whole half here for Berlin, and we're over halfway through the first this second half already. Three-pointer is no good, and Peterson with another rebound, and we'll bring it up now for Waupun. Babish getting the ball back over to Trinity. Back to Kale. She'll put up a 3 straight away. Rims out, no good. Trinity
Nice.
Pierce with the rebound in the left hand. Put back for Trinity Pierce. 5 points in the game for her. Nice job. Just textbook and finishes solid. The lob into a player inside, and making the basket is Jane Hoffman. Good find over the top of the defense. Pierce out on top, getting over to Rowan Harder.
Carly White taking control out there a little bit, talking to her teammates, directing the offense.
Yeah, she's a go-getter. I like watching her play, and just from what I saw on the JV court, she'll be a big player for them. No good on the shot, and getting the rebound is Jane Hoffman, taking it the other way. 7:20 and counting down in the ball game. Upon a 58-16. And 5 new players coming in for Waupun.
Block.
Another block for Peterson. Right back in the hands of Kurzik. And she puts it up, kind of bounces around the rim, but she's heading over to the free throw line now for the Indians.
Trinity would have most likely gotten more minutes in this game tonight, but I'm afraid she's going to fall out at the rate she's going. She has 4 right now. She's going to take a seat.
Takes the most of her minutes in there. 5 new players in for Waupun, but a good mix, like I said, of at least 2 starters out there with the group that's coming in out of the 5 that are on the floor. That's the way to do it.
This is nice for the program, nice for the young ladies that work so hard and practice every day, and everybody has value on a team.
Back to the rim, no good, and eventually in the hands of Eden Schultz, gets it off to Gracie.
That's the future of Eden right there. Go to the glass, get some boards. I think she has 3 already in this game.
Toutant getting it over to Schultz out on top. Yeah, what does the future hold for Waupun with these girls? You're losing so many just unbelievable players here for Waupun. A little up and under for Gracie, scoops it up and in. And Gracie, 7 points in the game. Nice try by Kurzak past everybody, but misses the shot. You got 3 seniors in the starting lineup that'll be gone for you next year, Waupun. But there's some definitely a cupboard isn't empty. You got Lydia coming back. You've got Rowan Harder coming back next year, and some athletic girls here that are going to get some opportunities coming up next year if they decide to take it.
Foul goes on Kaylee Kurzek, her 4th. She's going to take a seat.
Running clock right now with Waupun leading 60-17.
I almost forgot about that. You just don't see that often in basketball.
No, really we've done very few games that have got to this point. By the time we saw the first one, it was like we'd been doing games for years and we hadn't seen one before. And
it's kind of disappointing, actually, because a lot of the reserves getting good minutes here. The game's going to be shortened now.
Tracy has it. Over to Sophie. 60-17 Waupun. Waupun was leading 15-10 at one time and 7 points after that point. And Waupun 45-10 basically is what they outscored them during that time to right now. And ball tossed away. Fast break, and that is missed on the bottom of the rim by Hoffman. Here goes Gracie on the left side, scoops it up and puts it in. And that's one thing I know you've enjoyed is watching the Waupun run and push it up. Don't just, if you have the opportunities, push it up, push the issue, and a lot of points off just fast breaks up the court, good passes, and getting up in a hurry.
Yeah, they have 5 players that are fairly interchangeable. They got the bigs that can guard, outside, and that way you can get into transition, you can scramble, and I like that style of basketball myself. But
nice little shot that time by Claire Bartle, who had 8 points in the first half. This is her first points here in the second half. Got a timeout taken by coach. It's more of a switch player timeout. 62-19 Waupun. Did get an update from a scorer out there. Aaron Schreiber sent us a girls basketball game. Randolph girls at halftime are trailing Marquezan 24-22 halftime of that game.
Good one there. They are going to use the timeout. Berlin asked if they could have it.
Okay, so we'll take advantage of it. We'll come back right after this with more girls basketball action on RP Sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Okay, we are back after that timeout. Just it was going to be a switch of players, but the Berlin coach wanted that. Let's try their good position to shoot that shot by Eden. Comes up short on the shot. Looks like the Waupun JV team winning their game 63-56. Yeah, they're shaking hands. So the JV team for boys basketball taking care of business on the JV court on the other side of the partition here in the big gym. And don't forget, we've got boys basketball. Doubleheader tonight, boys basketball. It's going to be a really good game in the East Central Conference. Waupun tied for first place in the conference and just a game back, I think. Let's see where Berlin is. Yeah, just a game and a half back on those two teams. Plymouth and Waupun is Berlin. And they've only got 3 losses on the season. They're a pretty nice team. So it'll be a good battle. They are like 15-3 on the season, somewhere in there. Free throw also no good.
Another rebound by Trinity Pierce. Her and Eden Schultz both racking up the rebounds in the second half.
Yeah, a lot of players getting some things to fill up the stat book just a little bit. Brown gets it back to Sophie Touton off the side of her leg, but chases it down near half court. Nice look inside, a nice find, and Carly White gets the bucket off the nice feed inside by Touton. Hartley gets her first points of the ball game.
Hartley White finds herself open because she cuts hard. Had to block that, I think.
Just watch her run the bases sometime at a softball diamond. She's an aggressive young lady out there. Can't wait for that season to come up. But we've got a lot of work to do here to finish up the basketball season yet. But baseball and softball. Oh, long shot from Eden. I thought I'm going to launch one. We'll catch and shoot from Eden Schultz. It comes up short on the shot, but hey, why not?
Probably would have been her first career three-pointer, I would guess, on a varsity level for sure.
Coach Tim Alsma, a little smiling, all the girls smiling on the bench.
Eden smiling as well. Yeah, why not? Get my one up there.
Yeah. Maybe she'll work hard next year. That will be a shot in her arsenal for next year. Yeah, Eden, we're challenging. If you watch this game back, we want you to work hard before next year. I think you could be a really nice basketball player. So put the work in, get some footwork in, and finish shots around the basket. There's some bruising defense out there, and you're going to have yourself a nice last couple of years if you do that.
I think that was double touch. They might have got, I don't know. Score is so lopsided, everything's going to go.
It's going to kind of let things go.
Yeah, they don't. I don't have a problem with that either.
No.
Maybe it wasn't, but yeah, it looked like it'd be double touch. Last touch would have been Berlin.
Last 10 seconds of the ball game. Waupun with an impressive victory against the Berlin Indians. Just kind of carrying over from that Grafton second half. Like one of the top teams in the state. 64-19. Waupun will win this ball game over Berlin. And we will take a break and come back to set things up, kind of wrap things up on this game and then set things up for the boys' basketball game tonight as they get set to take on the Berlin Indians, a doubleheader at Waupun High School. Back after this on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy, with another exciting week. Talk about that for us. What's on special this week?
We got 16 different tap lines on right now. There's something for everybody on our tap line. You got tons of spirits. You'll have to stop in daily to see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for our daily special.
Walk through those specials, if you could, Monday through Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries and pizza specials going on Monday night. And then Tuesday, of course, is Mexican all day. We usually roll something out, like a fish taco or something that she usually brings out of the kitchen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. Buy one, get one half off. Sunday, of course, is wings all day.
Basketball and football here at the Other Bar, and get something to wash it down. Awesome.
Wisconsin times, man. It's the Bucks, the Badgers. Can't beat it. All we need now is summer to hit, and maybe we can throw the Brewers in there too, but we'll see what they do.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, Nick. Thanks.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations. In 2024, walk through the Saputo door. Join an award-winning team. Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the country. Career stability, great wages, benefits, and more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $22 per hour. 12-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. Located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Okay, Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armiga back after the first of our two games here tonight. Total domination by the Waupun Lady Warriors. A little bit of a sloppy start, I think, for both teams in the beginning. Waupun did take an 11-point lead up 15-11 and then 15-4 at one time, and then allowing the Indians to get within 5 points. But after that, they just took off and just dominated the rest of the game. And an impressive 64-19 victory here by the Waupun Lady Warriors in conference play. So.
Yeah, and we saw a few new wrinkles out of this Lady Warrior team tonight. Some full court pressing, some 1-3-1 half court, some 60-foot or 3/4 court 1-3-1. So a lot of new wrinkles tonight. It was kind of fun to watch.
It sounds like my trip to the bathroom every morning. Look in the mirror, see a few new wrinkles every morning. So,
oh man,
it's sad but true.
You and Rodney Dangerfield, right?
Yeah,
rim shot.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at scoring, and then we'll kind of wrap things up on the girls' basketball game. But
hey, believe it or not, only 3 people for the Berlin Indians scored in this game. So Claire Bartle with 10. I take that back. And we had 4 people score. And Emma Boag with 2, Jane Hoffman with 1, and Carly Kursik with 4. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma had 14 points. She had 3 made 3-pointers, 1 of 2 from the line. Maddie Vanestreek with 8 points. Carly White finished the night with 2. Trinity Pierce with 5. She was 1 of 1 from the line. Ryan Babish with 2. She was 2 of 2 from the line. Rowan Harder with 18 points to lead all scorers. 8 field goals, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Gracie Gopalan with 9. Eden Schultz finished the night with 2, and Kale Peterson with 4 points. They also had Kale down for, I think, 11 or 12 rebounds. Waupun was 6 of 7 from the free throw line for 86%. So the final score, 64-19 Waupun over the Berlin Indians.
We've got a bunch of
we have a whole crew here.
Yeah, the future athletes here at Waupun. A couple of my grandkids here with little Ray is here and Johnny. Yeah, so we've got, and some of their friends are here, kind of looking from our little perch up here right at half court. So, again, an impressive win by the girls, and we're going to come back and talk about the boys basketball team. They'll be taking on Berlin. That's going to be a couple teams from the top of the conference battling each other tonight. It's going to be a great game, and we'll kind of break that game down coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy, with another exciting week. Talk about that for us. What's on special this week?
We got 16 different tap lines on right now. There's something for everybody on our tap line. You got tons of spirits. You'll have to stop in daily to see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for our daily special.
Walk through those specials, if you could, Monday through Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries and pizza specials going on Monday night. Then Tuesday, of course, is Mexican all day. We usually roll something out, like a fish taco or something that she usually brings out of the kitchen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. Buy one, get one half off. Sunday, of course, is wings all day.
Basketball and football here at the Other Bar, and get something to wash it down. Awesome.
Wisconsin times, man. It's the Bucks, the Badgers. Can't beat it. All we need now is summer to hit, and maybe we can throw the Brewers in there too, but we'll see what they do.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, Nick. Thanks.
Okay, here we are back at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. An impressive victory by the girls, winning 64-19. And now it's time for some boys basketball action. The Waupun Warriors 11-6 on the season, tied for first place in the East Central Conference at 7-1. A game and a half ahead of Berlin, the Indians, who are 5-2 in the conference. And they are taking on the Berlin Indians, third place team in the conference. And Berlin on the season so far is sitting at, take a look at the girls. I got to get all my paperwork all squared away here, but for the Berlin Indian boys, I believe they're about just 3 losses on the season for them so far. So they've been having a great season. They've got a lot of really nice outside shooters. You really got to guard the perimeter against them. So again, it should be a nice matchup. These two teams met earlier this season. Waupun with a 2-point victory at Berlin earlier in the season. So again, it'll be Berlin with a little revenge on their mind, just like Plymouth had last week. It should be a great game here at Waupun High School. 2 top-notch teams going at it. And we'll take a break, come back, and talk a little bit more specifically about these two teams in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pinot. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. The boys out on the court right now warming up. Waupun getting set to take on the Berlin Indians. Berlin sitting at 15-3 on the season. One of those losses, of course, to the Waupun Warriors back on the 15th of December. Waupun winning with a last-second shot by Graham Gopalan. That according to Big Nate Young. And Waupun winning 55-53 in that ball game. So quite a battle the first time these two teams met.
Yeah, I'm expecting the same thing tonight here. Hopefully the home court will give Waupun a bit of an advantage, but two evenly matched teams in a pretty good evenly matched conference right now. I mean, Plymouth, Waupun, Berlin all fighting for a chance to still win the whole thing.
And that ball game back on the 15th of December was Aiden Hawkinson. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds. Bryant Ferris had himself a nice game, 11 points in that game. Brock Wild had 13 points for the Indians, and Alex Johnson had 12 points. So again, yeah, I think they're very, very evenly matched. Maybe a little bit an edge to Berlin as far as perimeter shooters. They've got quite a few players that are shooting up in the 30s. And even one that's up in the 40% range for three-point range, about 4 or 5 players on their team. So you got to definitely guard the perimeter against the Berlin Indians.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Dunlop's well aware of that, as well as the players. And, kind of fun tonight watching that girls' game where they came out with a few new wrinkles. We'll see if Waupun has put anything new into their defensive strategies for these games. Getting to that crunch time now.
Yeah, Waupun kind of surprising people earlier in the season. They probably had them more like the middle of a pack, lower middle of the pack, and just come out and they run the table in the first trip through the conference and knocked off Plymouth during that time, knocked off a good Berlin team, and really gave Plymouth a pretty good game the last time we won. They did lose by double digits, like 11 points in that game, but Waupun, with about 3 minutes left, was tied in that ball game. So they gave them a couple good runs in the game, just couldn't quite get the shots to fall when they needed them. But they showed that they definitely belonged up there with Plymouth. There's no fluke that Waupun knocked them off the first time they met. Now a chance to try to prove things to Berlin that it was no fluke and come out and see if they can grab a win here against the Indians.
Yeah, I'm anticipating a really good basketball game tonight. And I see our officials are working double duty. They did the girls' game, got themselves about a 15-minute break, and they're going to be ready to go here in the boys' action. So. Yeah, I know officials are hard to come by nowadays.
This isn't a young crew out there either.
No, there's a huge show. What helps them is since they've gone to 3-man crews, you don't have to run quite so far. You're only going about 35 feet a lot of times, so it helps them out. But yeah, there's a shortage of officials, and get a game like this, they're going to work double headers. I'm sure they don't mind. The payday is a lot better.
Yeah, coming over here and getting double pay and double up on everything. It's kind of a nice little trip for them. And I thought they did a really nice job in the girls' game, so I expect the same here in the boys' game. And again, we'll talk a little bit about more of these two teams that are playing here with Waupun at home against Berlin coming up in just 2 minutes on RP Sports.
In 2024, walk through the Saputo door. Join an award-winning team. Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the country. Career stability, great wages, benefits, and more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $22 per hour. 12-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. Located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School just a few minutes before we get to the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game. For Waupun, they've got some nice scorers out there. Aiden Hawkinson averaging 16 points a game, also 5.5 rebounds a game. You can go to him. Isaac Vandekamp, he's gone off in some pretty big games. Logan Paul was a nice surprise from a guy we didn't even know about, except you knew him from baseball. I never had seen him or even heard that name before. And he worked himself off the bench and now a starter for Waupun. I guess he's the nicest and the biggest surprise for Waupun as we get to this part of the season.
Yeah, just a really good athlete. Only a sophomore. Able to score when needed. He can shoot the three a little bit. He's a driver. He's a rebounder. And as you said, you don't mind when a kid like that comes into your community and you get a find that moves right into the starting lineup.
Taking a look at the Berlin Indians, they've got, like I said, they've got guys that can shoot from behind the arc. One of those guys, they have Aaron Bartle. He's actually down for 52% from behind the three-point line. 17 points a game for him, a 6'4 junior. Also 6 rebounds a game, 5 assists. So a little bit of everything they expect out of Aaron Bartle, number 13 out there. And then you got Brock Wild, a 6'3 senior, averaging 14.5 points a game. He shoots 34% from behind the arc. And those are guys that I'm sure Waupun is going to have to zero in on and limit their looks outside and definitely pay attention to what they're doing on the court. The girls wearing their black uniforms for Berlin. The boys wearing their traditional green with the red numbers, kind of like UW Green Bay colors. And we are just about ready to bring you some boys basketball here tonight. Waupun hosting the Berlin Indians. Should be a great boys basketball game. Stick around. We'll have it for you. Starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's game right after this on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator.
We make you feel at home.
Your XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seed bed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Okay, announcing the starting lineups for both teams. Aaron Bartle, Alex Johnson, also in the starting lineup. He is number 21, Hayden Reddington, 9 points a game for him. Wyatt Hammersma, a 6-foot senior, 7 points a game for him. And Brock Wilde, 6'3" senior, averaging 14.5 points a game. That's the starting lineup for the Berlin Indians. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson, a 6'1" junior, 16 points a game for him. Also Jake Krieger, this is a guy that plays way bigger than his height. Good strong guy inside. 6'1" junior, 8.5 points a game for him. Logan Prawl, 10.5 points a game, a 42% three-point shooter. Isaac Vandekamp, the one guy that can really take you off the dribble and create some offense on his own. 10 points a game, 6-foot senior, and Graham Gopalin, who I was informed by Big Nate Young was the star, at least the big finisher in the game, getting the winning shot in that game against Berlin for Waupun to have a 2-point win, 56-54. And we are ready to play some basketball here at Waupun High School.
And if you're joining us late, there was no national anthem before this game because they did one before the girls' game, all part of the same session in this doubleheader.
United Men of Praise came out. They were, it's always been kind of a staple in there since the Lucky Wirtz years.
Yeah, it started, I think, our first year about 2000 or 2001. One of the gentlemen that sing, his daughter was a manager for us. She brought up the first suggestion to do it.
Waupun eventually wins the tip, and we are underway at Waupun High School. Waupun at home against Berlin, the second of our doubleheader tonight. Waupun girls winning convincingly in their game, 64-19.
That's an understatement, convincingly.
Waupun tried a real good pass kind of behind it at the feet of Aiden Hawkinson to throw it away. A little double team action taken away by Vandekamp, pushing it up. We got numbers, and Prawl goes up and finishes. Nice defense by Vandekamp. Nice assist to Prawl at the end of it. Waupun gets the first points of the ball game.
Transition.
With hesitation off the backboard, no good. Waupun gets it, a miss by Wyatt Hammersma. Waupun leading 2-0. Good defense, good tenacious defense by Waupun so far. Goes Krieger pushing his way in, scoops it up and in. The big fella, Jake Krieger with the basket.
Took his time, kind of got the defense to fall asleep at the end once he got under the glass. Used the glass to protect the ball from getting blocked.
I thought he'd be distracted as Grandpa and Grandma bolted on him and headed down south again, but no, went right up there and made it. Aaron Bartle gets a bucket, 4-2 Waupun. Will pull up in the lane, back of the rim, no good. Krieger gets the rebound. He's going to clear it out, back out on top to Hawkinson, and he puts it in, drains it from behind the arc. Waupun now leading 7-2. Nice start here for the Warriors.
Krieger asserting himself on the offensive glass.
Wilde with it, he loses the ball, and Waupun playing some tenacious defense right now. Working the perimeter right now are the Indians. Everybody got a hand on them, the 4 guys out on the edge.
Locking the ball up on one side, you gotta like that.
And that's going to be an offensive foul. Waupun, what a start. Graham Gopalin moving his feet, drawing the foul. Waupun basketball. Man, the defense by Waupun so far in this game, unbelievable.
Yeah, kind of hang their head on that. Coach Dunlop has them sold on defense is going to win games, and it does. It will.
Ball back in the hands of the Warriors. Krieger has it down in the left corner. The crossover dribble along the baseline, kicks it up to Gopal and launches a three. Too strong, no good. And weak side rebound for the Indians. Bringing it up is Wyatt Hammersma. Gets the ball over to Aaron Bartle along the baseline. And a nice little feed to his teammate, but they miss. To set him up for that basket, but they miss it. Wilde misses it from point blank range. Pond gets the ball back, up 7-2.
Another rebound by Krieger.
He's a beast inside. Back out on top to Gopal and passes up the three. Gets it back, and Hawkinson will not pass up the three, and he rattles one home. Second three, and a quick timeout taken by the Berlin Indians. Waupun leading 10-2 back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. We got Big Nate Young on video streaming. Steve Winterhack here with the play-by-play. Randy Armgood joining me as usual. And boy, I tell you, some tenacious defense by the Warriors so far in the game.
Absolutely, and right now we're seeing him extended into full court. Here comes a chance to trap.
That's that little pass you'd like to intercept in the cross-court pass.
Yeah,
back out on top, three-point on the way now from Bartle and puts it in. Instead of 52% three-point shooter. A guy you got to know where he's at around the outside the arc. Hawkinson throws up another one from downtown. No good. Rebound in the hands of Wyatt Hammersma. Working against Waupun's Van de Kamp. Good encouragement from Alex Dunlap down to the court to his players. Keep on working hard out there defensively.
Waupun trying to keep the ball on one side of the court. Doing a good job of that. They open up, they force baseline, and they trap right there.
And I think Graham's going to pick up a foul. Yeah, they've been doing that. That's been a great little play, kind of baiting him into coming down, thinking, hey, I got a lane to the basket. And all of a sudden, boom, you're double teamed. You throw a bad pass or put up a bad shot, and they've done very well with that.
Yeah, it's all good if you don't have a player that can pull up on that 12-foot mid-range. He would go right to that spot and pull up and make it, but not many high school kids do it anymore.
And there's somebody who's pulled up from about a 15-foot shot from the left side, putting it in. Carter Hess coming off the bench, a sophomore, and buries one from the left side. Van de Kamp gets cut off, gets it over to Krieger. He's going to go up hard, flicks it over his shoulder and in. Nice game here so far for Jake Krieger. Playing both ends of the court very hard. Oh, nice basket on the left side of the hoop by Brock Wilde. His first 2 points of the ball game. Waupun leading 12-9.
We're seeing a nice team here in the Indians. Got some size. Get Krieger go to work.
And he's really banging in there today. And then, throws it away. Intercepting the pass is Hess. Pushing it up now for the Indians. And ball knocked out of his hands and does get it back on top. Good hustle by him. Ruddington gets it. Three-pointer on the way now from Johnson is short, and Graham Gopal comes up with it. Just 5 minutes, a little pass into Prawl inside, and still in the air, flicks it up and in. Nice find and great athletic finish there by Waupun's Logan Prawl.
The one-timer, you gotta love that stuff, right in front of the student section. Gray sweatshirt night over there in the student section.
This is the first time I've seen gray. It's either white or black, or otherwise something really colorful. Or
it's just gray, the old gray sweatsuit. 1960s Phi Ed class.
That's what you wear around the house. You're just to be comfortable. Your old gray sweatpants. And Waupun now with a 14-9 lead. Good battle so far. Nice start here for the Waupun Warriors. Just trying to post up along, and Hawkinson going to get called for a little body on him maybe, but those long arms, he could probably got around there without touching him, but I guess they're going to call him for a foul on that, and it'll be Berlin basketball.
Hawkinson's second.
Need that.
Well, coach is going to keep him in right now.
Inbounds pass into Aaron Bartle out near half court, guarded by Prawl. Three-pointer up by Hess, and I tell you, coming off the bench, Carter Hess, not afraid to put up a shot. He's got 5 in the game. Vandekamp with a three-point shot, nothing but net for Isaac Vandekamp. His first points. One back up by 5, 17-12.
High arcing shot. I thought it was going to be short when he let it go, but run and jump going on here by the Warriors, trying to trap.
The three-point shot on the way, that is no good, and getting the rebound is Wilde. A foul. Waupun with a foul. That's the one bad thing when you're playing some very aggressive defense. Sometimes you're going to get those fouls and get a little bit of a foul problem early in the ball game. But Waupun can go deep in the bench, bringing up some quality players of Braden Torres coming out there and Brian Ferris. Also Emmett Hall on the court for Waupun. So one good thing about the boys team, they can go ways on the bench and still bring out some quality players.
Yeah, it doesn't really change what they do at all.
These are some really great defenders that they brought out there, and they can score too. Three-pointer on the way now by Hammersma is good. 36% three-point shooter, and he had his body all set just like a good shooter does when he gets the ball back there. Finally up by 2, 17-15. Then a travel is going to be called on Torres.
Yeah, it's a good call too. He picked up that pivot foot before he put the ball down, and easy call for the trail official. Up on with that early lead, but Berlin scratching back.
Indians to the ball, trailing by 2. The ball handling by Alex Johnson. Got some skills. Waupun playing some pretty good tenacious defense. They're a tough trip to the basket. And that's going to be a missed shot and knocked out of bounds off the hands. Hayden Reddington with a drive and a missed shot inside. Waupun challenging everything out there and having a great start. It's going to be a great battle here tonight between these two teams. Good players on both sides.
Seeing a little bit of a zone three-quarter court press right now by the Indians.
Ferris has it over half court and gets over to Prawl, directing traffic. Vandekamp takes it in, loses the ball, and Berlin comes up with it. Bartle gets the ball, and they get it back over to Hammersma. Bartle down to the corner with it, guarded by Emmett Hull. Cross-court pass over to Johnson. The lob pass inside, and Torres is somebody's going to pick up a foul in here, maybe Prawl. Kind of had him sandwiched in there, but
Torres.
Yeah, Torres will pick up the foul on that.
There's 5 team fouls already in Waupun.
Vandekamp will sit down now for Waupun. The Indians will get it out at half court, and it's going to be on the line over and back. Well, he's really kind of moved his feet anyway. I thought he skipped the travel anyway after that, so nice defense, having trouble getting the ball inbounded. Berlin in the game, and Waupun gets it back.
Student section's loud tonight. I like it.
Yeah, they're into it. Fun night, doubleheader night. Girls and boys both playing on the same night. Girls winning huge in their game against Berlin. Just Torres along the left side and puts it up with the right hand, a little too strong. Ball is loose, and Berlin comes up with it.
Waupun doing a good job in transition defense, getting back.
Hands there by Hawkinson to knock it out of the hands of Brock Wilde. Hess comes back in.
Hayden's got to be a little careful with those 2 fouls, reaching in that trying to tip balls away in that. You could get a call go against you at borderline.
Yeah, trip to the bench for the rest of the half. You get that third foul at this point. And easy call there. Torres a little too aggressive at the wrong time. Going to pick up another foul, his second.
Just a fraction late getting out there. You like when you're pressing and you're doing things, you like aggression, but fouling negates all that hustle. That's the one thing you do not want to do.
That's where Waupun, the girls, the previous game, they did not get into foul trouble out there. They were playing very tenacious defense. Even somebody like Maddie Vandestreek, who can rack up some fouls, didn't have one until like the second half. They're playing some great defense. Oh, nice job by Ferris to pick it up and flicks it over to Brawl to bring it up now for the Warriors. Here goes Brian Ferris, and got a foul on his drive in the basket. I thought Brian could have maybe went to the rack with it, but a foul on Berlin.
Going to go on Aaron Bartle, his first.
Ferris will inbound, gets it into Krieger. Jake having himself a great game. Got a nice little rest there. Back on the court now, fresh legs for Waupun. Jake gets it in the lane, gets it back out to Ferris. And it goes Hawkinson from the left corner, no good. And, oh boy, they threw it out of bounds. Some good hustle there, and jumping over the dog is Brian Ferris out there. Sometimes the dog gets right in the action in that front row.
A good save by Hull, and Hawkinson not looking.
You got to be finding any way you can help that guy out. Dog puts his head right on the lap of his master there. That was close.
That is a big dog too. It's not a little dog that Bryant would have fell over.
17-15, we kind of stuck on that score for a little while. Good aggressive ball game. Going to get it down and back out on top from the left elbow. Shot is up. No good up the front of the rim on the shot by Brock Wilde. Goes Krieger along the right side and goes right to the right. Does not hesitate. Nice pass up to Jake, and good commitment to taking it right to the rack as soon as he got it. To a 4-point lead for Waupun. Little up and under in the lane and off the glass and in for Aaron Bartle. Now with 7 points.
Waupun looking to go in transition.
Krieger goes up and is going to get the shot changed at the end. No good, and the Indians make it one and done for Waupun. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Good job by Emmett Hall moving the feet and getting in the path of Aaron Bartle. The cheering section, it's mostly JV players from the basketball team up there not agreeing with that call.
And that's Bartle's second foul. For both Hawkinson and Bartle with 2.
The two main scorers for both teams sitting with a little bit of a early foul trouble.
Yeah, Bartle's going to go to the bench. Hawkinson back in the game.
So Aiden will bring it up for Waupun. Under 8.5 to play. Waupun up by 2, 19-17. Krieger launches up a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Chased down. And the stepping on the line is Alex Johnson. Vandekamp checks in now for the Warriors. And coming out will be Ferris.
Good minutes for Ferris in there. Had a steal, great defense.
He's a good active player, makes things happen out there. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass, and now Zeke Ewert up. Shifts one from the right elbow, and he showed that he is a scorer out there. Ewert makes the basket. There might be a foul on Berlin after that shot. So Waupun is going to get the ball back.
Basket's good. Foul's going to go on Alex Johnson. But he pushed, positioning for the rebound.
Zeke, he's a scorer. He's got just a little bit different shot, but man, he finishes.
Yeah, he's a little left to right, crosses his face.
Vandekamp gets it back to Krieger. And for that little space to take it up, little up and under, goes up, and that one spills off the rim, and flicks it back up, almost gets it to go. Then finally goes out of bounds, but good hustle there, good effort by Jake Krieger.
I don't believe Krieger scored in that Plymouth game. I could look back in my book, but I thought he played well that night, but he never scored. He's got 6 points here early.
21-17 Waupun. Hammers has it. They get it inside over to Hess. And there's going to be a foul on Waupun.
Yeah, Vandekamp.
I see Hammers, he was given that bait to take that little baseline along there, but they kind of figured that out not to take that because they know bad things will happen once they get past the Waupun player. There'll be some more help coming. And we got into one of his teammates, and to the free throw line is Carter Hess. Back to the rim, no good, and Krieger gets the rebound. Still up by 4, 21-17. Prawl has it. Finds a lane to the basket, off the glass, no good. And finally chasing it down are the Indians. Bringing it up now is Hayden Reddington.
Here's Coach Dunlop saying, keep them this way, keep them this way.
Nice defense by Logan Prawl. Goldie was trying to find some way to get a shot up against him. A little half hook shot, and no good. Good defense again. And the empty trip down the court for Berlin.
Krieger's doing his Cale Peterson impersonation here with all the rebounds.
That's off the front of the rim and no good. Yeah, keeping it in the family there. Cousins. Hayden Reddington brings it up over to Hess on the right side. Goes Johnson along the baseline, cut off by Graham Gopalin. Ball is loose. Watch out there. Didn't want to pick up another foul. Hammersma has splits a couple of Waupun defenders, and Hess gets a weak side rebound and throws it up and hits the bar above. He thought he maybe drew a foul, but he awkwardly goes to the ground, and Waupun will get it back.
I don't know if it was a foul or not.
I don't think it was. I think it was just a
he
rush
just caught
shot.
it, and he was off balance, and he kind of fired it up. And
that's what I saw. He just kind of rushed it in an awkward position.
Hey, and we have the best view in the house right here,
That's
you
right.
and I.
We could call the game right here.
That's right. We get it all right.
Waupun still stuck at 21-17. At least Waupun's up during that time. Ferris back in the game. Finds Prawl along the baseline, a rough shot. Gets it off the side of the backboard, gets it back. Puts it up and misses, and getting the rebound is Reddington.
Charlie Fleer in the game now, along with Zeke Ewert.
With a lane to the basket and puts it in and gets fouled. Hayden Reddington gets to the hole. Getting a little crease in there, and he took it. And once you get those guys like that, you just keep on taking it to the basket.
And we call that on Ewert.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. A doubleheader on RP Sports. Girls winning convincingly in their game by a score of 64-19. Now the boys against Berlin. This is a battle going on right now. At the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Hayden Reddington trying to make it a 1-point lead for Waupun. He's been stuck at 21 for quite a while now. First 3 points of the game for Reddington. Pass into Ewert, out to Vandekamp in the left corner, and that is good. Shooters shoot. And that's exactly what you need out of Isaac Vandekamp. No hesitation on that. Buries it from the left corner.
Yeah, great ball movement against that press.
Waupun back up by 4. Pass out to Hess in the left corner. Oh, in the lane, and well, I think they got a little piece of the ball. Nice job by Fleer to get it back in. But Waupun ends up losing it. Hess gets it, scoops it up. No good. Ball finally in the hands of Zeke Ewert, and Hess is going to pick up a foul. Just mass chaos inside there sometimes with all the active players out there, but nice job by Waupun sticking to it. The Berlin fans not real happy.
These officials had a pretty easy go in that lopsided girls game. Now they're gonna earn their money in this game.
Yeah, you got people riding in every call that happens. You call in the game. Clear gets it right side over to Prawl. Ewert down along the right baseline, a couple dribbles, scoops enough, and that's going to spill out the front of the rim, no good. 24-20, back to a 4-point lead for Waupun. So we got off from 21-17 now. Move to another score where we're stuck. Waupun up by 4. Hess gets it, kicks it out left side. 3-pointer on the way, and good for Aaron Bartle. His second 3. He's got 10 in the game. A nice looking shot.
Yeah. Lanky player, can elevate above traffic.
Clear gets cut off. And no one to give it to. Finally gets it off over to Vandekamp. He's going to put up a three. And that one's no good. Indians with the basketball. Waupun with the lead, but only by one. 24-23. Three-pointer on the way again. No good. On the shot by Bartle. He goes, Ferris way overshoots it from that left side. Nice feed into him by Prawl. Goes Hess. And Hess is going to get called for a travel. He's going to think he doesn't get a call on her, but he just kind of gets himself in awkward positions out there. And I like his aggressiveness out there, but something's been ending badly for him.
I think that ball might have just slipped out of Ferris's hand as he was going up for the layup. Just went clear to the other side of the hoop.
Okay, Waupun with the ball back, hanging on to a 1-point lead. Torres has it down in the right corner. Krieger's going to launch up a three. That one well too strong, and a rebound in the hands of Wyatt Hammersma to bring it up now for the Indians. Down along the right block with it is Reddington working against Krieger. And Krieger's going to pick up a foul on that. So the free throw line will be Hayden Reddington. He's 1 for 1 from the line so far.
Probably the right call. Maybe just a little bit too much. Krieg's leaning on him as he went up.
And that one is no good.
Good foul. Turned into a good foul.
Yep. One more free throw for Reddington. Gets that one to fall. He's got 4 points in the game, and we are tied at 24 apiece, 3:40 and counting down in the half. So Paulin has it out on the perimeter, back in the hands of Aiden Hawkinson. And at Hall with it, over to Krieger. Kind of baiting him into maybe taking the three-point shot. Ooh, job by Emmett Hall, goes and grabs the ball by the baseline. Looking to Hawkinson inside. And back out on top to Krieger, puts up another three, no good. And a rebound in the hands of Hayden Reddington again. Hammersma pushes it up, pulls up, three-footer, misses right side, misses badly. Waupun with the ball.
There's a track meet right now. This team's going back and forth.
And three-point shot, no good. Rebound in the hands now of Reddington. I think the referees are going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, they're already on their second game. That was a two. They called it a three, but he was clearly on the line.
Yeah, his foot was like half his foot was on that line, and they gave him a three-point basket. Drive to the basket, next shot by Gopal, and gets it. Yeah, his foot was right on the line, not even close to being a three-point shot, but they gave him three. 1 point lead now for the Indians. Three-pointer up by Johnson is no good. This is everything, and Torres gets the rebound. Not looking to try to take the lead back this trip down the court. And now offensive foul on Torres is going to pick up foul number 3.
And a good call.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Trying to muscle his way, a little football move.
Yeah, he's got 3, so Braden will sit down with 3 fouls.
Who was that they gave the three-pointer to?
21, I think it was Reddington.
Reddington, okay.
Berlin with the ball and a 1 point lead, 27-26. A couple evenly matched teams. Waupun wins with a last second shot when they played at Berlin. They win by 2. Shot is up and no good for Johnson. We're going to get down to Emmett Hull down in the corner, back over to Aiden Hawkinson. Krieger has it down to the left corner. He's going to take a run and a spin in the lane with the left hand, no good. Ball's loose. Krieger kind of taps the ball up to Graham Gopalin. Reset now for the Warriors. Krieger will launch up a 3 and gets it to go. Jake just needs that little extra time to kind of take a look at it, get himself set, and put it up. He's not a catch and shoot type of guy, but took his time on that one, had the time, and made it.
Yeah, I thought his first few were a little bit flat. That one he had a bit more arch on it.
That's off the side of the rim, and then a bad reach-in foul on Hayden Reddington. Misses the shot and just a cheap little foul. Almost full court away from the Waupun basket.
That is the 6th team foul on the Indians.
And the 3rd on Reddington. A good one to have, especially with getting a 3rd foul at that time. 1:10 left in the half. Waupun is battled hard here. What a great battle. A couple, like I said, evenly matched teams on the court, on the scoreboard, and Waupun up by 2. Even the band getting a workout tonight.
Yeah.
Usually they bail out after the national anthem, but they were here for the girls' game. Took a little break and came back for the boys' game. So they're ready for a halftime show.
And sounds good, too.
Yeah, they sound real good. Hawkinson gets fouled on his way to the rim.
This was going to say on the shot.
They call Alex Johnson on that foul. Matt Reddington was in the area, and he's got the 3 fouls, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. Had himself in a dangerous spot. Free throw for Aiden is no good.
He's a good free throw shooter. He struggled the last few games.
It's the 2nd free throw. Ferris will check back in, and Aiden will sit down.
Well, Aiden with 2 fouls. He's kind of doesn't like going out right now, but it's a good move under a minute. Bring in Ferris, the top defender.
Yeah, he had those 2 fouls early in the half, and he's coming out of here with under a minute to play with just 2 fouls. Yeah, so good job by him staying out of trouble.
Yeah, and if I'm coaching right there, I'm pulling him out too with 50 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to be a ball hit off from Wyatt Hammersma. And a nice little turnover. Waupun will get it back with that 3-point lead.
And Hawkinson back in, offense for defense.
Yeah. Gopal gets the ball over to Krieger. A little hesitation along the left side. Kicks it back out to Gopal. And then Hull gets it down to the corner over to Logan Prawl.
30 seconds left. Probably going to hold for 1 at this point. No, I guess not.
Aiden will catch and shoot and puts it in. Holds the pose and connects. He's got 9 all from downtown. 33-27 Waupun. And ball's knocked loose. Krieger comes up with it. Gets the ball over to Gopal and around the back. And into Jake in the basket. What a basket for Waupun. Half-court shot, and I tell you, the Gopal and magic around the back. Gets it up to Jake. Jake finishes, and Waupun with a flourish at the end come up with a 35-27 lead going into halftime. And Randy and I'll take a break, come back in just a few minutes with more Waupun Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy, with another exciting week. Talk about that for us. What's on special this week?
We got 16 different tap lines on right now. There's something for everybody on our tap line. You got tons of spirits. You'll have to stop in daily to see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for our daily special.
Walk through those specials, if you could, Monday through Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries and pizza specials going on Monday night. Then Tuesday, of course, is Mexican all day. We usually roll something out, like a fish taco or something that she usually brings out of the kitchen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. Buy one, get one half off. Sunday, of course, is wings all day.
Basketball and football here at the other bar and get something to wash it down. Awesome.
Wisconsin times, man. It's the Bucks, the Badgers. Can't beat it. All we need now is summer to hit, and maybe we can throw the Brewers in there too, but we'll see what they do.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, Nick. Thanks.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back. It is halftime, and what a ball game, and what a great finish to the end of the first half by the Waupun Warriors in that last minute. And they ran about 8 points off in a row, and they lead 35-27 here as we go into halftime against Berlin. But it is a very evenly matched teams out there on the court so far in the first half.
Yeah, last 40-plus seconds of the half, I said maybe Waupun will hold for one here. I think there was about 4 possessions after that, including a three-pointer made by Hawkinson, and then a good turnover and another score by Waupun. So
a turnover here, a turnover off a body over there, and they made things happen to get some extra opportunities, and then come up with that last great basket there. Gopal around the back, top of the key, and comes around and gets a nice pass into was it Krieger at the end? Yeah, Krieger at the end to get that bucket. It was just, amazing finish for Waupun to open up an 8-point lead at halftime. Very entertaining. I tell you, defense for Waupun, just unbelievable, I thought. Very tenacious, actually by both teams, but Waupun did a great job right from the get-go in this game.
Yeah, they created more turnovers than Berlin did. That's certainly what they did. And again, I like the pace. I like to turn it up like that. And I think Waupun has enough depth where you can do that. You can run 8-9 bodies at them and get after it. And the only negative was there were a little bit too much hands and too many fouls. But otherwise, it's great energy. It's great hustle. But and one of the phrases I used was fouling negates hustle, and all the good hustle you do, and then if you foul, it's just going to hurt your team. So if they can clean that up a little bit, protect that glass. We used to make this imaginary thing where a kid was in this will show you how old I used to say in a phone booth, so you're pressuring without touching the glass. That was the key. And today they were reaching in a little bit too much, getting some fouls.
I want to mention a few of our people checking in. Roxy said, let's go Warriors. A lot of scoring updates from Aaron Schreiber out there. It sounds like Marquezan knocking Randolph 47-39 over Marquezan. Moldenhauer Maya had 23 points in the game. Fall River knocking off Rio 65-42, and El Sparky checking in. We call him Uncle Sparky. With Alex getting his first child, but he's also checking in and said that Hustle will make the film highlights at practice. So again, he's right. Great defensive game, and you can tell Coach Alex Dunlap really spurring his guys on and cheering them on as they're playing defense in front of them in that first half.
Yeah, I think he has to change his handle. I love that. Uncle Sparky.
Uncle Sparky, yeah. And I see their mom down there with their usual great tank top on, cheering on the Waupun Warriors. Even when Alex was in the hospital and his wife having that baby, she was at that game in Plymouth, too. So.
That's right. Probably stopped at Fond du Lac on the way home that night. Yeah.
Let's take a look at scoring in the first half.
For the Indians, Carter Hess with 5. Aaron Bartle with 10 points. Hayden Reddington has 7. Three-pointer made by him. Matt Hammersma with 3. And Brock Wildy with 2. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson with 10 points. Zeke Ewart has 2 points. Jake Krieger leads all scorers with 11. Logan Trawl with 4. Isaac Vandekamp with 6, all on 3-point baskets. And Graham Gopalm rounds out the scoring with 2 points.
Okay, we'll be back in 3 minutes with more Waupun Warrior basketball. They lead 35-27 the second half, just 3 minutes away on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
In 2024, walk through the Saputo door. Join an award-winning team. Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the country. Career stability, great wages, benefits, and more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $22 per hour. 12-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. Located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back. We're playing the Waupun fight song, and I think everybody's charged up here for the second half. That was a frantic pace on the court, just tenacious defense by both teams, and an evenly matched game till about the last minute when Waupun pulled away with some great defense, and now with an 8-point lead, 35-27. And here we go, second half of action here at Waupun High School.
Yeah. And a shout out to the Pep band. They're rocking it.
Yeah, they're nailing it right now. Yes, they are.
Now they sound good.
You can tell they're letting it rip here because it's not the biggest group they've had before out there, and they're just letting it rip here tonight.
Probably obviously a girls-boys matchup, but maybe the best student section we've had in the Warrior Nation too.
Yeah, usually they just kind of filled up the one half and maybe it spilled a little bit over, but it will fill up the whole Warrior Nation. Is there school tomorrow?
There is not, I believe.
Oh, that's why I see my little grandson.
He's still
Johnny's
here.
Still up in the crowd.
Yeah.
What is Johnny doing here yet? He should be sleeping right now.
I believe Waupun is off tomorrow.
Yeah, I figured they must be when I saw him come back in, because I thought he had left before, but he's up in the crowd yet, so that's good. A winter hack up in the crowd here at Waupun. along with his mom, Bridget, up there. I think Derek went home with the little one, Ray. And we are underway. Three-pointer straight away. No good. Back of the rim. A ball loose as chased down by Brock Wilde. I think it's knocked out of his hands and right in the hands of Graham Gopalin. Active hands by Waupun, and Hammersma goes up. Still in Krieger's hands. Puts it up. Misses the shot, but draws the foul on the Berlin Indians.
That is going against Hayden Reddington, and that is his fourth. Oh, I take that back.
Yeah, I swear they had that up there before.
Yeah,
on the
they
board
did. That was wrong because I didn't have. I changed my book to match what they were putting. And
okay.
So only that was an error.
I wonder why he was going at it in defense so much. He had the three before, I thought, but they had the wrong number up there. We'll blame it on Mr. Perfect Bobby down there. Guess I just looked at it wrong. Probably.
No, I looked up there as well. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Waupun now opens up a 10-point lead, 37-27, after Jake makes both of his free throws. Yeah, defense, the name of the game for Waupun. They've had some dry spells in the game when they were stuck on 21 for a while, but the defense kept Berlin from scoring two during that time. Waupun gave up the lead briefly, but nice job by Krieger getting the steal. There's Vandekamp bringing it up. Gonna find some open court, and the cross-court pass over to Logan Prawl. Started by Hammersma, keeps in front of him. Krieger's got it, kicks it back out to Vandekamp. He'll launch up a three, no good. And rebound in the hands of Hayden Reddington. Oh, good look inside. Nobody, one of Waupun's few defensive lapses, and they find Brock Wilde all by himself to get his fourth point of the game. 8-point lead for Waupun.
Don't go away, folks. This thing's not over yet.
Graham Gopalin misses. Jake Krieger gets the rebound. Gets it back on top over to Vandekamp. Spins in the lane and gets it back out to Aiden Hawkinson. Krieger again, Waupun being patient. Take a long three, and that's a good way to end that stretch. With a three-point basket by Aiden Hawkinson, his fourth three of the ball game. He's got 13 now for Waupun.
Yeah, inside out there. Krieger in the post, the kick out. Hawkinson has his feet set. Take that shot any day.
Bartle gets cut off. Big thinking about taking the shot up top of the key.
Big scramble by Waupun.
Johnson puts it up and kind of powers it past Hawkinson and finishes. Alex Johnson with his first points of the game.
Johnson getting it up in traffic. He's not a very big kid.
Yeah, we're just 10 points a game, so just 2 so far in this ball game. Krieger's got another look at a three, and that one rattles in and out. Hammersma gets the rebound for the Indians. 40-31. A little over 15 minutes of play in this game. It's going to be a crazy 15 minutes for these two teams. Drive to the basket, left hand misses. Krieger chases down the rebound. And finally get it back with no damage.
Krieger's going for his own double-double tonight.
Prawl puts it up straight away. And Logan Prawl with his 7th point. Just when you think you got all the shooters covered, they find Logan Prawl. Give him a little crease there to make a three-point basket. Hammersma guarded by Vandekamp down in the corner. Give along the baseline over to Brock Wilde. Wilde spins over by Logan Prawl. And Reddington gets the ball back over to Johnson, guarded by Gopalin. The ball tapped. A good job by Gopalin to tap that ball and disrupt that approach to the basket. Misses the shot. Waupun gets it back. Hawkinson, tough place to get the ball. Three-pointer up now by Vandekamp, and it's too strong. Krieger goes up after it and gets it, and he gets taken down. Going down with the arm and taking him down, and what a Krieger, the way he just set himself up before that ball got to him, he just really kind of nudged just a little bit in there to get better position and really went at it hard and drew the foul.
And, that is now Reddington's 3rd foul. Is that correct now?
But he made sure to give Krieger a little bump on the way by on his way to the bench. That's a heated battle out there. Two very good teams going at it. And Prawl gets a catch and shoot, puts it in again. Logan Prawl going off. Putting Waupun up now 46-31, a 15-point lead, biggest lead. And a timeout taken by Berlin. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Okay, what a run for Waupun. A couple big three-point baskets by Logan Prawl. And Waupun has opened up a 15-point lead, 46-31 with 13:44 left in the game.
Yeah, it's really coming because of defense. Getting after it, getting some offense from their defense.
Three-pointer by Hess on the right side. And right now, nothing to go in. That thing was in and out for Carter Hess. Waupun comes up with a rebound. Hawkinson gets a tip. Dan Hammersma picks it up. Berlin has the basketball, trailing by 15. And it seems like wherever you go, if you're a Berlin player, there's two Waupun Warriors right there guarding it.
Yeah, they're trapping when the opportunities are there, and then great scramble rotation defense.
Hammersma in the lane with it, and a foul on the way to the basket by Wyatt against Waupun.
Yeah, it's going to get Krieger. Wasn't sure if it was going to go on Prawl or Krieger.
Two fouls for Jake so far in the ball game. The physical game that we've got going on, that's pretty good. Just two fouls. First free throw good from Hammersma.
Good Dutch name, huh? Hammersma.
Yeah.
Could be a Waupun resident.
Yeah, you got that A at the end. You could be a unofficial Waupun person for that. Good Dutch sounding name.
Blonde hair.
Yeah. Krieger passes the ball out to Gopal, spins in the lane. Decides not to take it up. Long three being put up now by Prawl. That misses everything. And forced to say positively, maybe don't take those shots, but
make a couple in a row. Sometimes you think you can make them all. Waupun again, looking for a little run and jump action.
Get down along the right block, and the hands now of Reddington goes up and left hand misses. Krieger rips down the rebound for Waupun. Catch and shoot again for Hawkinson, and nothing but net. Waupun feeling it right now. It is 5 threes in the ball game for Aiden Hawkinson. Yeah, this has been fun finding really forcing a whole lot of shots, except for maybe Logan's long three that he had, but otherwise, I think smart shots in the right time and unbelievable defense by Waupun.
Coach Dunlop has said, my kids are going to play hard. My team will play hard, and that's what's happening.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Aiden. That'll be his third foul.
And that's not bad because he had two early. He's been able to stay out of foul trouble for the most part.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. A doubleheader at Waupun High School. Girls win 64-19 against Berlin in the first of the two games.
What was that score? 64-19?
Yeah.
That doesn't even sound right. That was a dominated game.
Yeah, that was a great effort there by the Lady Warriors. As Krieger turns around, 10-footer, tough shot, puts it in. A lot of guys feeling it for Waupun right now. 51-35, a 16-point lead for Waupun.
Bobby Portison right there. Go hard one way, kind of pivot and fall away.
The Bucks got to get it going again. A couple losses in a row on that West Coast road trip, but tough teams though.
You bet, tough road trip.
Three-pointer from the right corner is a little too strong. Prawl gets the rebound for Waupun. Under 11 and a half to play. Waupun up by 16. Making a statement right now in the ECC. Jake not afraid to put the ball on the court. It's the most I've seen him really dribble the ball. Hawkinson with another three-point basket. That was from a few feet behind the three-point line. Defender right on him, and he buries it. An impressive game here by Waupun. Graham Gopal is going to pick up a foul. You can tell these guys are geeked up right now.
Gopal in second.
Graham will.
The only player for Waupun with 3 fouls is Braden Torres.
We really haven't seen much for substitutions here in the second half, and we're 7 minutes into the second half, and finally Brian Ferris out on the court for the Warriors along with them at Hull. Johnson being hounded by Ferris, and he blocks it at the end. What a great defense by Brian Ferris. All over Alex Johnson. Hayden thought a couple times he might launch a three there, but we get a foul. Alex Johnson playing pretty physical. And Vandekamp just forces the issue to draw the foul.
Might have been the 3rd time he was fouled on that play.
Yeah.
He just kept.
Took one in the nose and he just kept on going, and that's when he decided, I'm going to take it in now, and somebody's going to get a foul. Pearl gets the inbounds pass. And it's tapped out of bounds off the hands of Aaron Bartle. Wyatt Hammersma checks back in the game now for the Indians, and checking out will be Brock Wilde.
It's been a high-paced game, aggressive defense. I think the officials have done a pretty nice job. Not an easy game to officiate.
Harris gets the ball back over to Vandekamp. 19-point lead for Waupun, 54-35. Great showing here by the Warriors. Here goes Aiden, goes up, ball gets blocked, but right in the hands of Hull. Here goes Prawl again with a three-point shot and puts it in and blows a kiss to the student section of Berlin. They were hounding him after that air ball before. Now on the other end, Hammersma takes it right to the rack and puts it in, answers immediately, but a 20-point lead for Waupun. Here goes Emmett, not about a 15-footer, passes it up. Back over to Vandekamp. He'll go hard on the left side, scoops it up, and on his way to the basket on the floor, a foul on the Berlin Indians.
It's going to go on Alex Johnson. That is his 4th.
57-37, Waupun up by 20. Hull hands the ball over to Prawl. He's going to catch and shoot again. That one rims off, no good. Kind of a quick shot there for Waupun. Maybe start thinking about getting some time off the clock, but scoring. And we've got a pretty nice sophomore out there. Just made that basket. Carter Hess buries one from the right corner. His 8th point. Waupun up by 17. Time out of the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Okay, we are back. Probably a good time out there by Alex Dunlap, and settle the guys down just a little bit, realize the situation. 9.5 minutes left, leading by 17, 57-40. To get further in, this clock can be it's going to be your friend the rest of the way.
Yeah, Braden Torres back in the game. 3 fouls on him.
And we haven't seen him since he got that third foul back in the first half. Always works hard out there. Hawkinson has it, gets it in the lane. Back on the top over to Emmett Hull.
Good job of moving the basketball.
He's going to get knocked out of bounds, but good defense by Berlin, but some good seconds off the clock by the Waupun Warriors. Almost halfway through the half.
Some teams pass and cut. They just kind of go through the motions. The good teams pass and they cut with a purpose. They cut hard.
Well, Logan thought about it. I'm going to bring it in, and then a travel is going to be called on Thrall. One thing when you get the crowd riled up, and then you do something wrong out there, then they're doubly on you after that.
Some guys thrive on that a little bit. They like to.
I think Logan does. He feeds off from that. Yeah, he's a character, but he's a great athlete out there. I love that we got him over here in Waupun. 57-40. Waupun in the lead. Berlin kind of taking their time this trip down the court. A great defense by Waupun. A forced shot there. Waupun will come up with a rebound. I don't think that's what Berlin wanted for a shot.
Okay, I'm not charting rebounds, and I'm going to officially say, unofficially, that Krieger has a double-double. I think he's definitely got to be in that 10 rebound range right now.
Not sure where his grandpa and grandma are, Jerry and Chris, where they are exactly, but I thought I saw him with sitting beachside somewhere. Away from the ball, we've got a call on the Indians. That'll be the fourth foul. Now there's the fourth foul on Hayden Reddington.
Yeah. It's getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah, it is. And Krieger gets an inbounds pass right in front of the basket from Ferris. Easy two there, probably the easiest two that Jake has had tonight. Hammersma takes it up, draws the foul on Aiden Hawkinson. Going to the line to shoot a pair will be Wyatt Hammersma.
Hawkinson's fourth.
Yeah, we're not ready to have him check out of the game yet. It's not over yet. 59-40 the lead. Hammersma makes the first free throw. You got a very good shooting team with Berlin on the court. It can change things in a hurry.
Yeah, right now you got to get out and cover that three-point line. That's their best option to get back in the game. And then you have to rebound. The two things I would be stressing.
Next free throw no good, and Hammersma good hustling. Gets it back into play for his team. Hess gets it inside. And he goes a little runner in the lane, no good. And getting his own rebound and putting it back up and in is Aaron Bartle. His first points of the second half gives him 12 now in the game. The average is 17. 16-point lead for Waupun. Don't put it on cruise control yet. Goes a Torres to the rack. Nice move to the basket by Braden Torres. First points of the game, and there are a couple of good points right there. Hammersma, a little spin move and gets it to go. Nice athleticism by Wyatt Hammersma. .720 and counting down. Still a long way to go yet in the ball game. See Fleer back out on the court now for Waupun. Maybe his first action of the second half. Fleer's going to launch one up, and that is no good, and Hammersma gets the rebound. 61-45 in favor of Waupun, but Berlin with the ball, chipping away. Hess from the left corner is up, and it is good. And a foul called after that shot was on the way, maybe underneath the basket.
Yeah, they're going to get Charlie Fleer.
Yeah, don't count Berlin out yet.
Basket's going to be good, and then the foul gives a new possession.
13-point lead. And a shot from the corner is no good. Misses everything. Goes Gopalin and kicks it out to Fleer. Back on top over to Prawl. Sets, shoots. No good. And getting the rebound is Hayden Reddington. Quick there for Waupun. Job closing out by Fleer to stop that drive to the basket. A half hook shot in there. Foul on that shot. To the line to shoot two will be Aaron Bartle.
Second foul on Fleer. Charlie a little bit undersized in there and trying to take advantage of him.
This free throw no good. Yeah, it was over a 20-point lead, now down to a 13-point lead for Waupun with 6:24 left.
Hawkinson with 4 fouls. And now I think Waupun's pulled the trigger a little quick on a few threes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can always get that shot at any time and run offense, take some time off, break down that defense, and then get a high percentage shot.
And second free throw is good. Ryan Babish again doing the little worm out
I don't
front.
know who it is, but yeah,
pretty flexible with her back.
Good
back
athlete.
could be out for a week. Close to the 6-minute mark. Waupun with the ball, but up by 12. Just some more seconds off that clock. Looks like Vandekamp with the top of the key. Going to pull it back out. Very closely by Wilde. Zeke Eward has it down in the corner, takes it in the lane. Kind of a half hook shot up. Not a great shot there for Waupun. They come up empty. 5:45 and counting down in the game. And a blocking foul is going to be called on that drive by Brock Wilde. Getting there a little late. Graham Gopalin was not squared up in front of him, so he's going to pick up a foul. And more scoring for Berlin with the clock stopped.
And they're going to say 2 shots on the shot. Foul called on the shot.
Wilde at the line. Waupun now 7 fouls. Free throw is good for Wilde. Ferris checks in. Hawkinson checks in with his 4 fouls. Brawl will sit down along with Gopalin.
Hawkinson going back in. 5:41 in the game with 4 fouls. This could be a 10-point game right here yet. Ooh.
As I said, Berlin's just too good to be thinking you got this thing wrapped up. Well, misses the second one, and Eward gets the rebound. Over to Torres. Nice pass into Hawkinson. Back out on top to Torres. He's going to travel. Easy call for the official right in front of him. Timeout taken by the Warriors. Back after this on RP Sports.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy, with another exciting week. Talk about that for us. What's on special this week?
We got 16 different tap lines on right now. There's something for everybody on our tap line. You got tons of spirits. You'll have to stop in daily to see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for our daily special.
Walk through those specials, if you could, Monday through Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries and pizza specials going on Monday night. And then Tuesday, of course, is Mexican all day. We usually roll something out, like a fish taco or something that she usually brings out of the kitchen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. Buy one, get one half off. Sunday, of course, is wings all day.
Basketball and football here at the other bar, and get something to wash it down. Awesome.
Wisconsin Times, man. It's the Bucks, the Badgers. Can't beat it. All we need now is summer to hit, and maybe we can throw the Brewers in there too, but we'll see what they do.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, Nick. Thanks.
Okay, we are back. See Jerry Krieger checking in. Says go Warriors from Arizona.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yep.
World travelers, him and Chris, man.
Jake making those shots with tears in his eyes. My grandpa and grandma aren't here. He knows they're watching right there, and they're pulling for him all the way from Arizona. Thanks for joining us, Jerry and Chris.
Yeah, Krieg's with 17 in this game. I'm going to say unofficially 9 or 10 rebounds.
And here we go. Harris again. He's a great defender. And double dribble he drew on Alex Johnson. And that's just great, tenacious, good footwork by Brian Ferris. What a great defender.
Yeah. Again, things that do not show up in the scorebook, in the stat sheet, but help your team to win games.
Okay, Ferris gets the inbounds pass. You see Waupun run a little clock off right now. Just go for that lay-in or open shot. Hawkinson has it, gets cut off, back on the top over to Ewert. Close to the 5-minute mark. Yeah, good job running some time off this trip down the court. Ferris gets it, maybe not the shot you wanted right there. That was never there, and looking for the foul, no call. Berlin comes up with it, only trailing by 11. Johnson with the shot. That is no good. And loose ball, and good job. Ferris goes after and gets it for Waupun. Good job pulling it out. Vandekamp's going to turn around, shoot a three, and why not? This wasn't really a position to get it over to Torres, who was open under the basket, so he just goes back and fires in a three. 14-point lead for Waupun.
Get Braden again with a little bit too much physicality. He's going to put the Indians at the line with a chance to score with a clock stopped.
I want to thank Cam Hatcher for joining us for the first game today, the girls' game, and then Big Nate steps in and does the job of two men. Cameraman and the switcher. Great job, Nate. Missed free throw, but Berlin gets the rebound. Hessel put up a three, no good. Hammersma gets the rebound, double teamed, and turned around by Waupun, loses the ball, comes up with it again. Three-pointer up now by Wilde is up, no good. Waupun gets the rebound. It's looking a little better for Waupun right now, up by 14. 4:10 and counting down to the game. Keeps up with it. Tenacious is going to get a call somewhere along there, and he got it.
Yep, a little hand on the waist, holding. 16 foul only for Berlin.
Yeah, maybe not the worst thing to be in that position to get that and make Waupun have to make some free throws maybe. I don't know. 14-point lead for Waupun.
Officials just stopping it to say the ball's going side out instead of bob out. Not Bob Spanbauer, just baseline out of bounds.
14-point lead. We're down to 4 minutes left and counting down in the ball game. 64-50 in favor of the Warriors. This Torres. Good job by Vandekamp to pull it back out, just kill some more clock. I think the Moto Wapun's in. Dangerous pass right there, but Torres somehow gets it. Finds a lane to the basket, goes in, comes up short on the shot. Here goes Hammersma with the ball by the free throw line. Tucks the ball in like a running back, and puts the running back on their football team. Tucks it in like a running back and goes right hard to the rack with it, draws the foul.
I was thinking the same thing earlier. We didn't mention that. You got to think he's a running back.
Definitely handles the ball, knows how to tuck it in and protect it. Hammersma at the free throw line to shoot two, and strong on the first one. Hopefully when I get home we'll have the internet at my house. So we lost it in the 11 o'clock hour this morning and said it was going to be back at 12:30 with a call that I got initially, and then last Randy heard maybe not till 8 o'clock in the morning they might have an update.
So there was a message I got from Spectrum was check at 8 a.m.
Both free throws missed by Hammersma. Under 3:30 to play in the ball game. Waupun still up 64-50. Goes Hess with it, little flip to his teammate, and going to get him bailed out on that one. Krieger's going to pick up a foul. And going to the line to shoot a pair will be Aaron Bartle.
Calling that on Krieger. This is a two-shot foul, but Berlin's going to be in double bonus the rest of the way.
And free throw is an issue for the Indians down the stretch here. Hammers was missing a couple of his last trip to the line. First free throw no good for Aaron Bartle, a 72% free throw shooter. That's nothing but net on the next one.
Warrior Nation's doing their job down there.
And they're working hard too. It'll be quite a scene on the court here if Waupun hangs on and wins this one. As Vandekamp kicks it up to Krieger, back on top over to Prahl. Again, more seconds being run off the clock by the Waupun Warriors.
This is as good as getting a basket. Just take care of the ball.
Ooh, and then they throw it away, and Graham chases it down over and back, but does wait for it to get all the way down to the end to get that little extra second or two out of it.
I think it was about 5 years into my coaching career when we made a decision we're going to flip which end we started on and have the opposing team go into that Warrior Nation in the second half.
Yeah.
And that was a good move. It's always been a little tough to shoot that way.
Hammersma throws up a three and puts it in. Definitely gives some hope to the Berlin Indians. Down by 10 now, 2:44 left. Timeout taken. Back after this on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Here we go. Game's not over yet. 2:44 left. Berlin just cut it within 10 now. Waupun has led by over 20 points already in the game.
Full court pressure.
All kind of he backs everybody else as I got this. And behind the back a few times. Confidence goes a long way. Pulling it back out. Here's Aiden Hawkinson and draws a foul on his way toward the basket. It's going to be 1-and-1 time on the floor of the foul. And Hawkinson at the line for Waupun.
This is where you need to ice the game right here. Free throw line.
Free throws up, and it is good for Aiden. That's his 20th point of the ball game.
Mostly on three-pointers.
Makes both free throws, big free throws for Waupun. Under 2.5 to play. They're up by 12, 66-54.
Good job not fouling.
Yeah.
The full court pressure.
Just kind of kept his body there. Tough shot in the lane, but a nice make there by Brock Wilde. 5 points in the half, 7 in the ball game for him. Back to 10-point lead for Waupun. Kroll will kick it back out to Hawkinson. Under 2 to play.
A lot of contact, no call, and Hawkinson's got to fight through it.
And they foul. I think they were trying not to foul him. Looked kind of frustrated was Aaron Bartle on that one. He goes, I was just playing hard D, but I was trying to stay away, so I didn't want to put him at the line. That's not the guy we wanted to foul. But Aiden kind of forces the issue on that and earns himself a trip to the line. Makes the first free throw.
It's 4 in a row for Aiden.
Just under 2 to play. Aiden puts Waupun back up by 11. Another free throw up. Let's make it 12. And a big game for Aiden Hawkinson. Hammersma, three-pointer gets blocked by Vandekamp, and then maybe did not establish his feet both back in bounds, and he gets called. But a nice block by Aiden. Didn't try to recover fast enough to take it back down the other side, but a little too quick.
And right now, rebounding is key.
Waupun leading 68-56. 1:48 left in the ball game. Hess gets the rebound. They get it down to the post, and where the foul was on that. Looked like Vandekamp had his hand right on top of the ball.
It is Isaac's 4th foul. So Hawkinson and Vandenkamp with 4 fouls. Torres with 4 fouls.
Where you don't want it, right when the inbound, just so no time comes off the clock at the line now. Hayden Reddington, 2 free throws for him. And makes the first.
It's his first point of the second half.
Free throw, that's no good. And Waupun does not grab it. 3-pointer on the way, and that is no good. And Vandenkamp comes up for the basketball. I think this could be it for Reddington. He's done. On bench kind of waves goodbye to him as he takes his stroll to the bench with his 5th foul.
No love loss here in these two teams.
No,
it's a little chippy. And
it's a heated battle, but that's what you want. You want conference games. That's what they're supposed to be like, just like this. Like you care that you win this ball game, and you definitely do not want them to succeed. Ooh, front of the rim, no good. Berlin takes advantage of it. Here comes Hammersmith kind of clearing the way out, and then it gets knocked out of his hands by Gopal and in the hands of Logan Prowse. He's going to keep it in his hands, see if somebody wants to follow him on the way to the basket. Just take a wild shot, approach to the basket and draw the foul. And 2 free throws now for Aiden Hawkinson. You can seal this deal at the line for the Warriors with 1:20 left.
Aiden's been money. Missed his very first free throw of the night and made every one since.
Big free throw, nothing but net for Aiden Hawkinson.
Another ball handler into the game with Ferris.
Okay, Hammers will bring it up now. Waupun leading by 12, 69-57. Hammers will launch up a 3 and puts it in. Has his team in single-digit deficit now, and a quick timeout taken by Berlin. Not quite going away all the way are the Berlin Indians. Back in a minute with more Waupun Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back with 109 left in the ball game. Berlin has just made a 3-point basket to get within 9 points, 69-60, not quite going away.
Look at this play here. Everybody's out of bounds to start the play.
Run away and then come back and get the ball, and Hess will fall immediately on Vandenkamp. And they're trying to make Waupun get things done at the free throw line. Interesting little inbound play there by the Warriors.
Not sure who drew that up, but yeah, I like it.
Everybody run away like you're going to all be making a beeline the other way and then come right back to the ball so somebody will get it. And Isaac makes his first free throw to put Waupun back up by 10.
I never liked being involved with out-of-bounds plays. I always let my assistant guys do that. Like, this is going to be your job. You're going to be in charge of the entire thing.
No rim on either one of those shots for Isaac Vandenkamp. Buries him, and Waupun now with an 11-point lead. Johnson throws up a 3-point shot, no good. And that's going to miss everything on the putback shot. And Waupun's got the ball back, down to 52 seconds left. We're going to have some interviews on the court Kroll will go up. His 11th point of the half. He's got 15 in the ball game. Another shot coming up short on the shot by Brock Wilde. Then a three-pointer up, no good. And finishing it in the putback is Wilde. 30 seconds left. Waupun leading by 11, 73-62. Quick foul by Berlin. And Jake Krieger will head to the free throw line.
Jake hasn't scored in a while. Sat out for a little bit.
Free throw goes in for Jake. Yeah, I'll be going down the court. Maybe Randy might be calling for a couple of scores, so just give me a little finger, whatever you figured out for him. I know when they got him up there, but Jake will definitely be a guy we're talking to. Hess will shoot the three. He puts it in. This is 4-3 of the ball game. Has his team back within 9, 74-65. Another quick foul on the Indians with 17 and a half seconds left. And 2 more free throws for Aiden Hawkinson. Takes the first free throw. I got him down for 6 3-pointers in the game for Aiden. Free throw also good.
That is what I have as well.
Yeah. 7 for 8 from the free throw line. 3-point shot in and out, and Waupun gets the rebound, and Berlin backs off, and that's how we're going to end. Waupun winning this game by a score of 76-65. Hawkinson goes up and throws one down.
Did it count? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, he went up and threw it down.
And it,
right in front of the Berlin fans.
Before the buzzer, that's all I need to know for my scoring.
Okay. So I'm going to take the microphone down, do a few interviews on the floor, and be back with that and the final scores from Randy coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
You think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Where's the heat?
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Okay, we are back on the court. Wave at the camera up there. They're looking right at you. Okay, Waupun with an impressive 76-65 victory. Steve Witterhack on the court. Talking to a few of the Waupun Warrior players. We got Brian Ferris joining us right now. Boy, that was a physical battle out there, and we loved your defense, the way you moved your feet out there, played hard, and yeah, just talk about what it was like out there against Berlin, a very physical team.
You know, we had a game winner on them at their place. You know they were going to want it back, so we knew we had to bring the intensity tonight, and I thought we brought it. Duns put us a good game plan in, so I thought it worked pretty good.
You used that right from the beginning, I thought, of the game. You guys are right out there, and you challenged everything out there against Berlin. You really took a lot of their scores out of their usual scoring that they have in ball games. So, again, kind of the same plan where you kind of drew them in to come down to that left side, and you caught them down there a few times.
For sure. Definitely was a strategy in practice, get them off their game, bring the intensity, and like I said before, we got the dub, felt good. Boys are playing.
Hey, well, a great game. Great game, Brian. Great defensive battle out there. We're going to move on. Logan Prawl, the fan favorite for the Berlin Indians, I thought. Out there, you had a little thing going. Definitely a nice rivalry between you two teams. It's getting a little chippy out there, but that's what you want in a conference battle. So what was it like out there on the court tonight?
I mean, they TP'd our school back in, September, October, so there's a little bit of a rivalry going right now. I mean, like he said, they had us at their place, but Graham ends up coming in clutch with that game winner, and here we kind of stuck it to them and gave them an 11-point loss, you know?
Did you used to get to that point there where you kind of know that, you know, I'm kind of feeling it, and you had that little stretch where you got those couple threes there, then you airballed one in there, but you answered right away with it. You kind of have that feeling it's going to go in for you?
Yeah, you have to have that feeling. You have to have that kind of confidence, and you can't lose it even after airballing. I mean, Kawhi Leonard once said, you're going to airball. It's basketball, you know, so.
And I did like you bringing the ball up, too, when they're putting the full court press in, and you waved everybody head down the court. I got this, and behind the back a few times, and pretty confident player, and you need that out there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Logan Paul, again, a great game. Enjoy it tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know Grandpa and Grandma were watching down in Arizona here today, so they were chiming in a little bit. You had a great game here tonight. Good physical battle inside, and yeah, it was. What was it like inside against their bigger players down there? You really battled them hard down there and won almost all those battles.
Very physical, yeah. You just got to play bigger. I think we knew it was going to be a physical game coming into that. You know, we played them back in December at their place, so we knew what to expect, and like we stuck it to them.
I think you guys have really set a nice little rivalry for the next few years against Berlin. I know there's no love lost with the fans that they had here and their team out here. I thought it was two very evenly matched teams, I thought, for a while. Then all of a sudden you guys pulled out that little run you had right around halftime, the last minute of halftime. That was how did that all come about for you guys?
It was awesome. You know, it's great to see us put like runs together like that, because you know, it's nice to know that, you know, we train harder than any team in our conference. We work harder in practice, you know, and it's nice to see that come together in a, 11-point dub over one of the better teams in our conference.
And I know you guys can score some points, but it looks like you guys really take a lot of pride in your defense.
Oh yeah, for sure. Our defense is, honestly, that's probably what we practice the most in our practices, and you can definitely tell it's been paying off as of late.
Jake, excellent game tonight. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Gonna move on with Daddy here. Big Daddy Alex. We even had Uncle Sparky even checked in tonight too. But just talking about the battle in your guys out here, man. We just fell in love with them right from the beginning of this ball game. How they came out and they came out with a mission and kind of stuck to your plan. It looks like the whole game.
Yeah. So this week we had Winneconne on Tuesday, so we had practice Monday in game, and then we had practice yesterday in the game. So really got to keep things fresh. We really dialed in on things that we do well, things that we need to correct. A lot of self-scout things. But when we played them at their place, we led for a total of 0 seconds and won the game. So we knew that they were going to probably think that that was a game that maybe they should have won. So we were going to get their best effort. We came out of the gates. We knew that they were going to respond. They were down to Laconia by like maybe 20 or so, and then they ended up losing by 1. So that's a really scrappy group. They got a lot of athletes, but we just keep fighting. The second half, we got out to a run like we did at the beginning of the game. They called a timeout, so we said, hey, we've been in this position before, so we just really got to respond and kind of try to make them quit. So that's what we tried.
Some really nice, well-timed timeouts that you took towards the end of the ball game too. Just the game wasn't really in jeopardy, but it still was in the balance a little bit. But you kind of looks like you had them come sit down, just tell them to settle down a little bit, look for better shots. So what were you telling them when you brought them in?
Yeah, so I'd say one of the common phrases I use that all the kids know is time and situation. Where are we at? And there's some timeouts where we just look at each other, we breathe a little bit, we know time and situation, what the foul count is, how many timeouts we have, and everyone's on the same page. And sometimes late in games when it's 12 points or 14 points, when possessions are key, great shots. Like I thought we got good to great shots all night, but down the stretch you need to get great shots. So we do a good job of taking coaching, and they do a really good job of listening. And can't be prouder of them.
Congratulations. I thought that was a very good team you played here tonight. So very impressive victory, and congratulations on that little beautiful baby you got.
Yep, Melissa, if you're watching at home, I hope Harper's doing well, and I'll be home as soon as I can. So thanks.
Hey, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, nice victory for Waupun, winning 76-65. And that is it from the floor. We're going to take it back up to Randy upstairs and going to wrap things up, take a look at the scoring here in the ball game. And, of course, the girls, they won 64-19, so congratulations to them, too. A great night here at Waupun High School, 2 wins against Berlin. Back up to Randy.
Okay, to give you the scoring recap for Berlin, Alex Johnson with 2 points. Carter Hess with 14, Aaron Bartle with 16, Hayden Reddington with 8, Wyatt Hammersma with 16, and Brock Wildy with 9. They were 9 of 18 from the free throw line, 50% for the night. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson led all scorers with 25 points. He did not have a field goal. He had 6 3-pointers. He was 7 of 10 from the free throw line, so no 2-point baskets for Aiden on the entire night, and he still scores 25 points. Zeke Ewert with 2. Jake Krieger ended the night with 18, 6 field goals. He had 1 3-pointer. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Logan Prawl finished the night with 15 points, 3 baskets, 3 made 3-pointers for him. Braden Torres finished with 2. Isaac Vannekamp had, I forgot to add that up, it's 9, 10, 11 points for Isaac. Also 3 made 3-pointers. And Graham Gopalan with 2 points for the night. Again, Waupun wins 76-65. And Waupun was 12 of 17 from the free throw line, so nice job there, 71%. So again, a nice victory for the Lady Warriors tonight. They won 64-19, dominating there. And Waupun boys 76-65 over the Berlin Indians in the doubleheader. So thanks to all our sponsors. Thank you, Big Nate. And on behalf of Steve Winterick, myself, Randy Armgott, thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.